guilty.
What it do, baby?
Oh, you gotta give it better.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
I'm okay, please.
Straight cash, homie.
Goddamn right.
Acknowledge me.
Streets, I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Thanks for the tip.
I win, I cry till you need us. I cry, I win, I cry till you need us. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why are you so divisive? I thought you were my brother, man. Why do you call me a tether? Because I fled from the motherland. I cry, I whine, I cry till you need us. I cry, I whine, I cry till you need us. I cry, I whine, I cry till you need us. I cry, I whine, I cry till you need us.
Get over here!
Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why do you call me a scammer and you point out my scandals? You niggas make fun of my flip-flops like you make fun of my sandals. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. You said I fled my homeland on a boat or an airline. You say that I work for Postmates and you make fun of my hairline. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas. I cry, I cry till you niggas. I cry,
Goddamn right.
I cry till you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry till you niggas.
You know, he was stepping across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
Oh my God. Stop it!
Look at my African American. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Stand by. Like a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. Theodore Cooper, standing by. Here's the main reason.
You ain't got no job, man.
I'm in between working situations right now. Please don't judge me.
Access denied.
Let me see the salute emoji in the chat to make sure you guys can in fact hear me. I'm standing by. I want to make sure my words are not lost on the squadron. Is my microphone working? Let me know. Standing by. Let's see. Do better roll call. Thomas Dotson, I see you. Lee Turner, I see you. Marie 773, I see you. Mike Merrick, I see you. Daniel, I see you. The Swarthy Wizard, I see you. Ty Risby, yes sir. Black to Black, Hidden Gems, Poolman 313, Hunter Henderson, I see you. Baker Man, I see you. 80 Blackman, I see you. Who else? Carmigale.
What it do, baby?
Carmigale, stop playing and hold my effing hand.
Hold my fucking hand.
Stage for Endo, what they do?
What it do, baby?
Stage to Endo, Valerie Dixon, I see you.
Acknowledge me.
Najee, I see you. Prince Bud, I see you. D Money 2002, I see you. Do better squadron. Fall in. There we go, my bad. There we go, my bad. Happy Juneteenth. It has been 3 years on YouTube. Let's go. It feels like 30. I need to see locations in the chat where you're watching me from. Your boy Theo broadcasting live from Detroit. It is 68 degrees, cloudy. Don't feel too bad. It was hot the past couple of days, like 90-degree hot. That's some bullshit.
Access denied.
I don't like that nigga. Let me see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat. Let's go. Where y'all watching me from, man? Let me know. We in here on a Thursday. Let's get it.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
3 years on YouTube. We did it. Salute to you, Carmigale. I need to see locations in the chat. Locations in the chat now, please. Let's get it. Sunny in Vancouver says, Chuck, salute to you, man. Lee Turner says, South Carolina, 803. Living Legacy says, Harlem. Salute to all my Detroit people in the chat, by the way.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
We got Columbus in the house. I see you, Daryl. We got Portland, Oregon in the building.
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
Appreciate y'all. Salute to Daniel over there in the United Kingdom.
Top of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
We got Jersey in the building. We got Hartford, Connecticut. I see you, G-Rap. We got Alabama, the 334.
Roll Tide.
Look. We got Chicago in the building. What is this? We got Chicago in the building. There's a big ruck. He says H-Town, Texas.
Not what y'all know about the Texas boys.
We got Chicago in the building. Let's see. D-Money says Baton Rouge, Louisiana, solid 81. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much, Karma Girl.
Thanks for the
Savar
tip.
says Saginaw, Michigan. We got Arizona in the building. I see you, Tim. We got Detroit in the building. I do it a goddamn
You
again.
better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
We deep in the D. Hit the like button for your boy, Cool.
They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to
Salute to the homie 80 Blackman representing Chocolate City. Hit the like button for Coop, man. Appreciate it. I don't ask so much. We got Pearland, Texas for the homie Hunter Henderson. Black to Black says Duval County. Hit the like button when you come in, says Lee Turner. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Let's see. Coop, you turned 3 in 1985, the same year I turned 10. That's true. Yeah. Salute to you, bro. That's an odd statement, but it's true. Let's see. Oh, we got Harrisburg, PA in the building. I see you, Big Oldie. Linnell says Milwaukee. Salute to Wisconsin, bro. Let's see. Haram says New York City. Sean does my favorite drop.
tip.
He says Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland! This is for you!
You told me Black Savage. I see you, bro. Let's see. Anybody else I'm missing? Hit the like button for Coop. Hit the like button. I don't ask so much. Hit the like button. Oh man, what was that? That was Tuesday. It feels like a long time ago. I'm slipping. I got to get my swag back about me. Stand by 1 second, squad. I need some coffee or something.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh,
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. Let's get into it. We got some foolishness today. That's all I got, man. Let me talk about Tyler Perry in a little bit, which I don't care. I shouldn't start the shows like I don't care what we talking about today. I'm here for the jokes, okay? That's every day, man.
bang, it's good.
Tim Taylor 316.5 just subscribe, salute. That's one thing I've always said about my podcast. It don't matter what we talking about, really. I mean, if I'll get passionate about something every now and then, but I'm just here for the jokes, baby. I'm just here for the jokes. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm just here to be entertained, baby. Let me grab these super chats when we get right to it. Hit the like button. And then we got to figure out something as well for, we're supposed to have an alleged movie night this coming weekend. We can figure it out between today and tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Friday. That's 2 days streaming. I can't do that.
Access denied.
It's too much work. Let's see. Salute to the homie Daryl Welch, re-upping on the channel membership. And salute to Daryl with the $20 bomb. Sir, you are now our show sponsor.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Daryl. He says, best out here. Cool. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
I'm not the best. I appreciate it though, bro. Thank you so much, Daryl Welch, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I'll take it, Daryl. I'll take the compliment. Thank you so much. Best out there. I'm trying, Daryl. I'm trying. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $20. I'm going to update you as our show sponsor in 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Let me acknowledge the other good people in the super chat, the good members of the Do Better Squadron. Stand by. Salute to G Honda. What you got, G Honda? Salute, Coop. When you start doing door dig, I don't want to hear it because I paid for the Oh yeah, I got my door dig hat over here. I gotta order a couple more.
I pay for the plus okay. I pay for the plus okay. I pay for the plus okay.
Salute to you, G Honda. Make sure y'all subscribe to the homie G Honda, as well as, I don't know if Go Creekery in here, but I seen something on YouTube. Go Creekery. I saw Derry Gaines hating ass in the chat earlier. It's supposed to be some recap of apples and asses.
Bang, bang, it's good.
Are we doing apples and asses again? Wasn't that enough of a international infamous saga already? We doing apples and asses again, bro?
Again! You fucking idiots!
I might stop by for the recap. If y'all didn't know that's going on, check out Go Creekery's channel. Apparently, we're recapping apples and asses. And if you don't know what apples and asses, you missed it. It was quite a disgusting adventure, but it was funny. Gross, but it was funny. Salute to you, Gianna. This is Swarthy Wizard with the $10 super chat. What you got, Swarthy Wizard? Cousin Coop, I'm going to Vegas early September, okay? I'm curious, what's the best price of cooch I can get at the strip? If you don't know, Coop, is there any squad who tricks? Okay, that's a good question. I've never been to Vegas. Couldn't tell you.
Access denied.
Never been to Vegas. If you don't know, is there any squad members who trick? Huh. I mean, I kind of want to put that on the poll. Who's the squad member that y'all think be out here tricking? Who y'all think?
Oh, my.
Who y'all think be out here tricking? We had a couple people in Vegas. I'm trying to think. I know the homie Bryce Smith is from Vegas, but I don't really be seeing Bryce in the chat that often. I see him every now and then, but I don't know who's our local Vegas resident or local trick, or it could be a combination of both. I don't know, sir. That's a great, G-Rap says, it's a great question. Swarthy Wizard says, Project Leroy. You begging to get timed out, Swarthy Wizard. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's a likely squad member who tricks? Marlon Moore says Derek. I figured somebody was going to say Derek. He usually always one we always talk about. Apples says Carmigel. Yeah, I was surprised you missed that, Carmigel. It was quite an adventure around that week. Let's see, salute to you, Swarthy Wizard. Apologies for not answering your questions more directly. I'm not a trick, nor have I ever been to Vegas, so tough for me to tell, man. So the Nurse Darryl, what you got, Nurse Darryl?
What it do, baby?
Congratulations on 3 years, Nurse Darryl says. Just give the money. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys want to kick in, donate. I'm not mad at you, but it's a mandatory item. No questions can be asked.
Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor doesn't have a nice car? Don't ask. I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
Just give the money. Thank you so much, Nurse Daryl, for your $5 super chat. Let's see. I'm reading the chat. Where's the Johns in the squad? AD Derek said, okay, look like they're naming Derek. Let's see. The King at Alex, the King at R&B. G Honda, is that good or bad? Some people say, yo, I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Who's the trick of the squad? Y'all let me know. I'll let y'all figure that out in the chat. Salute to you, Nurse Derek. Let's see. Salute to Barry Haynes with the $10 super chat. What you got, Barry? Congratulations on YouTube. Go Jesus. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Let's go check out on our local. I think this clip was in New York too. Let's check it on our local New York squad members.
Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Jesus Christ, give it up for Jesus Christ.
Give it up for Jesus Christ. Just like they said in the Bible. 1 Corinthians, give it up for Jesus Christ. Throw a little money her way too. All right, let's get it. All right, let's move on. Appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna get you updated, Daryl, as our show sponsor. Stand by 1 second. Let's get to the nonsense. We got a quick dash cam here. This one, I think Valerie sent me this one last night. I was going through dash cams, found a decent one. This one is better. It's a simple noise complaint turns into a nightmare. This is actually a pretty short one. Hit the like button for Coop. Hit the like button. I don't ask for much.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Oh, and let me acknowledge the top fans in the chat. Still not sure what that is, but I'm rocking with it. Number 1, Jay Walker. Number 2, G-Rap. Number 3, Poolman313. Once again, our top fans, Jay Walker, Mr. G-Rap, and Poolman313. Let's get into it. Poolman says, apples and asses took over 3 YouTube channels for a week. It did, man.
Bang! It's good.
AJ Weir says, hey, happy Juneteenth, Coop, and happy 3 years, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, apples and asses took over, I say YouTube for a week, but when I mean it took over YouTube, it was just me, Dave's, and Drew channel, but it was pretty funny. All right, simple noise complaint turns into a nightmare. Let go.
We stand in this resort. From Chicago.
Man, I just gotta. We just trespass these guys. We don't want to trespass you guys, okay? So let's keep it simple. Don't yell.
They didn't call y'all, did they?
Okay.
So y'all telling us.
You're the reasonable one. You're the reasonable one I can talk to, okay? Okay. Obviously, she's had too much to drink. Okay.
I ain't drink yet. The bottle not even
I'm not
open.
talking to you.
It's cold.
All right. So
She's a female.
y'all need to go, okay? Somewhere else.
No,
all right.
We have a room right here.
All right. Can we make our way to the room? Can we go to our room, bro? Let's go to our room. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to talk to Hero.
Have a good night.
Mad ass cop, you a worker.
Yeah.
You a worker. That's your role model for your children.
You need to go. No, she's finna go in her room.
Hold on, what the random tour? I have no idea where this dash cam is at. A couple of people said they're from Chicago, but I don't know where exactly it's at. Maybe we can figure it out. Maybe we won't. But the random twerk right here.
Bottle not even
I'm not talking to you.
All
right. So
She's a female.
Y'all need to go. Okay, somewhere else.
No,
all right.
We have a room right here.
All right. Can we make our way to the room?
Can we go to our room, bro?
Let's go to our room. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to talk to Hero.
Have a good night.
Mad ass cop, you a worker.
Yeah.
You a worker. That's your role model to your children.
You need to go.
No, she's finna go in her room.
Good way to go to jail with that.
I know.
Let's get
Go in the room, man. Damn, go in the room, bro.
Go in.
We ain't got, man, we got violence, but we ain't trying to.
Go inside. We don't have to get called out, okay? All right.
They're next. We gave you a warning, right? We told you if security heard that you guys are loud, that they were going to kick you out and to go to your room. But she wanted to act like a fool, so now security's here and they want them gone. So now you guys got to go. So I'm sorry that that's the company you're keeping, but she caused you to have these problems. So now security wants you off the property. So let's go.
I will make sure Mom party is in the room.
She pulled the pin on the grenade, okay? So we got to go.
She acted like a fool. This is what you get. Consequences. Grab your stuff and go.
This is an official trespass warning on body-worn camera if you guys fail to leave.
I'm so sorry. I will beg you on my knees.
They want you out of here. They want you out of here. They want you out of here.
You want your stuff? Either you get your stuff or you're going to go. Let's go.
All right, you guys are being asked to leave.
Watch out, my daughter and that. Do not step foot in my daughter's room. Get away. Move now.
No, they are putting us out.
Put your hands on me. You get the away
You
from
are
my
being
room.
nasty. You got 5 minutes to get your stuff and get out of here. Or you will go to jail for trespassing.
Hey, enough. Get your stuff out of here. Get your stuff. Take it out.
Hang
You
on.
better leave me alone.
You gotta go.
I will come every
No, too late. You gotta go. See, they want you out of here, okay? That's their direction, not ours. They want her to go. They want you.
I'm sorry, bro. I will leave. Calm down. Let's calm down.
I got her. Hey, you don't see what she's doing? Please get off of my girlfriend. Back up. Step back.
Thanks
for the tip. This guy? Step back.
Back up. Okay, babe.
Step back. Step back. Step back. Sir, just please step back. I'm gonna yank her out so we have more space.
Grab her arm.
No,
Yep.
you know
Grab her
what?
hand.
I do.
I can flip over. Please, I'm gonna flip over. Hey, man, stop. Stop resisting, bro.
Turn around. Calm down. Stop putting y'all hands on her. Because I promise to God, we got millions of dollars and we will sue all you motherfuckers. If my baby end up hurt, bro, I'm sorry.
Babe!
She can't breathe.
Oh my God.
She's yelling. She can breathe. She's yelling.
Please get off of her.
Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Did she lose her wig? She lose her wig.
Thanks for the tip.
Trinae says, I'm lost. So pretty much they were at the hotel. It's 3-4. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. They're at this hotel and they tell them they need to calm down. Security calls the police, tells them they need to calm down and they need to get out the room. So they leave, but then I could tell how it was edited. They came right back. Or at least that's how they edited it. So they left and came right back and was like, y'all got to go because the girlfriend was in there turning up. And she was big and bad a second ago, and I'm pretty sure she just lost her wig. So that's where we at right now. They're making them leave the hotel room.
Please stop manhandling her, please. I promise to God, please.
Yeah, we out of time. Take my people.
I promise to God.
Yeah, we out of time.
Jesus Christ is the Savior. Jesus Christ is the Savior of my life.
Go ahead in the room.
Jesus Christ is the Savior of my life. Sir, you see how
Listen. We try to work
you
with you.
are trying to destroy my family.
We're trying to work with you downstairs.
If you need me to do anything, I will do whatever you need me to do.
Man, y'all just flashing my
Please,
cut the wig off the
hurt my girlfriend.
Listen.
Because I will sue y'all and y'all will not have a job. My family has money.
Please listen to me, okay?
My family
Are you
has
gonna let me talk?
Why did you do that in front of your daughter?
Everybody spoke to you before. Did you do that to them? Why would you do that? You don't want to hear me. Look, don't be mad at me no more. You can punch me in the face. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the tip.
But I told both of y'all sorry.
Now, let's rewind this, okay? Let's rewind this to 2 minutes ago when she was tough as a motherfucker.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Everybody a badass till the cuffs come out. Uncle Diggity says the wig is evidence. Everybody's Billy Badass until they put the bracelets on. Let's rewind back to where it was. This was not even 2 minutes ago in the damn hotel room. She gonna fuck somebody up. Look how she talking to this officer. She gonna be Billy Badass on this cop. Let's see, where we at?
Your stuff or your Let's go.
Nope. You guys are being asked to leave.
Watch out, my daughter, and that do not step foot in my daughter's room. Get away. Move now.
No, they are putting us
Do not put your hands on me. You get the away
You
from
are
my
being
room.
nasty. You got 5 minutes to get your stuff and get out of here. Or you will go to jail for trespassing.
Hey, enough. Get your stuff out of here. Get your stuff. Take it out.
Look, she just said she was gonna fuck that officer up. Look at her.
For trespassing.
Hey, enough. Get your stuff out of here. Get your stuff. Take it out.
Hang
You
on.
better leave me alone.
You gotta go.
I will come every time.
Too late. You gotta go.
You know what? What's that? What's that character in the Bible? Is it Samson? Is that what it is? She lost her wig. She lost her hair. Lost all her powers and shit.
They want you out of here, okay?
Stop it.
That's their direction, not ours. They want her to go. They want you.
I'm sorry, bro. I will leave. Calm down. Let's calm down. I got her. Hey, you don't see what she's doing? Please get off of my girlfriend. Back up. Step back. Bro, can you get this guy?
Babe,
Step back.
back up. Okay, babe. It's
Step back. Step back.
Listen.
Step back. Sir, just please step back. I'm gonna yank her out so we have more space.
Grab her arm.
No,
Yep.
you know
Grab her
what?
hand.
I do.
Flip over. I'm gonna flip over.
Hey, man, stop! Stop resisting, bro.
Hey. Turn around. Calm down. Stop putting y'all hands on her. Because I promise to God, we got millions of dollars and we will sue all you motherfuckers if my baby end up hurt. Bro, I'm sorry.
Hey, look, here's the thing with him. Let me tell you something, bro. To this dude right here.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
First of all that capping, you millionaire, this nigga look like he in Red Roof Inn. Okay, baller. That's one. And then two, this dude's so passive aggressive. 1 second he kissing the cop dick, begging him to stay. The next second he gonna sue him, and he got all this money and all this bullshit. And his girlfriend's wig is made out of vibranium. I don't know, man. But this dude, disgusting.
Sir. She's yelling. She can breathe. She's yelling. Please get off of her.
Welcome to Death Row.
I did.
She can't breathe. Please stop manhandling her, please. I promise to God, please.
Yeah, we are please. Take my feet.
I promise to God.
Yeah, we out of time.
Jesus Christ is the Savior. Jesus Christ is the Savior of my life.
Go ahead in the room.
Jesus Christ is the Savior of my life. Sir, you see how
Listen, we try to work with you.
You are trying to destroy my family.
We're trying to work with you downstairs.
If you need me to do anything, I will do whatever you need me to do.
Man, y'all just slash my
Please,
cut the wig off the
hurt my girlfriend.
Listen.
Because I will sue y'all, and y'all will not have a job. My family has money.
Please listen to me, okay?
My family
Are you
has
gonna let me talk?
I'm gonna try to do that in front of my daughter.
Why did you do that in front of your daughter?
Everybody spoke to you before. Did you do that to them? No, I would just do that. And you don't want to hear me. Look, don't be mad at me no more. You could punch me in the face. I'm sorry. But I'm so both of y'all sorry. Let me go. Ow! My arm. I just broke my arm. I just broke it and I came to the hospital. It hurts. Get in the car.
This is my family.
So I cannot go down there?
Not right now.
Okay. I don't know all y'all rules.
This is a free citizen of the United States. He can go wherever he pleases. He's not a criminal.
Come on. Are you going to do that with me, seriously? What y'all need to do now is get your stuff out because y'all are being trespassed. Come over here.
Can you tell your officer to stop being so aggressive? Because I know my rights, and I can sue him and he can lose his job.
Are you going to let me talk?
Yes.
Okay, so can we get her name and date of birth? Let's start with that.
Thanks for the tip.
She's in the car right now.
You guys were aggressive with her. We can sue you in court.
Listen. Spare me the line, okay? I tell you what. Obviously, you don't want to talk to me anymore.
No.
You're not respecting me at all, okay? You're threatening to sue me. I'm just trying to help you out, okay? This is the deal here. You saw us down there. She was acting a fool from the get-go. And we started to walk away, but she kept carrying on and carrying on. They wish to have you all trespass. If you want an explanation, you need to talk to them when we're done here, okay?
You spent so much money with them over the past 2 years.
Listen. Her actions led to this situation, okay?
Let me grab the super chest, but that's a fact. That's a fact. First of all, this dude was up here begging. I was about to think he's about to do some borderline gay shit to try to get out of there.
Nigga, you gay.
I'm not even trying to think like that. But the way he's damn near about to be on his knees begging the officer, even though they're multi-millionaires and they balling, he could lose his job tomorrow. To my man right here in the gray hoodie.
Shut up, bitch!
The bigger point, though, is what the officer just said. Your girl caused all this. And fellas, we talked about this. If your woman don't fall under your authority, if I tell you to
shut up, bitch,
shut up. If I tell you to shut up or be quiet, you need to calm down. You causing a ruckus, and your woman don't listen to you. Kick her ass to the curb, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Kick her ass to the curb. Let me acknowledge the super chats to the good people. So to Chad Harvey with the $5 super chat. He says, happy anniversary to all you real ninjas and lovely, lovely squatters. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, Chad Harvey. Let's see. Salute to Pinball Player. He says, happy 3 years from Do Better Tampa. Salute to you, Pinball. Be safe out there on the road, man. Appreciate you. Salute to Prince Bud, channel member for 2 months. He says, made it to 2 months, But why this lady twerking, man? It's 'cause, I've talked about this before, Prince, but unfortunately, some of our women have a twerk addiction. It's just they can't even do nothing about it. They just start twerking. They just start spazzing, man. It's quite unfortunate. So let's roll this E with the $5 super chat. What you got, E? This is why you never host the hotel house party. Just attend, bro. That's a fact. But E, I'm too old for the goddamn hotel. But I remember them shits. I do remember the hotel parties. Yeah, man. You're right, bro. I can't remember the last time I was at a house party, but I do remember the hotel parties. And yeah, man, whoever was the host always ended up regretting that shit. Salute to you, Rodis E. And then salute to homie Charles McCullough with the $30 Cash App. You are now our show sponsor. He says, for happy 3rd anniversary. Salute to you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to homie Charles McCullough with the $30 Cash App. Appreciate you, Charles. Thank you so much. I'm going to get you updated as our show sponsor in 1 second. Salute to the homie Cujo. Cujo says, simp sucker ass ninja. I know that's your woman, but the way she acted, let them drag her bitch ass. Talking about we got millions. Exactly, bro. Exactly. All this pump faking. We got all this money. This is what I say to that, Cujo.
This too is false.
Man, dog, you ain't in there. You're not at some top of the line 4-star hotel, man. That's like I said, Red Roof Inn, Motel 6? Motel 6 at best. Okay, ain't no bunch of ballers and shot callers over there. Get your woman underlined, man. Because everybody else, I think no one else was arrested, I don't believe. Lucy, I see you. What are you talking about, man? Salute to you, bro. That's what it boils down to. Not being able to control your woman, man. Not being able to control your woman. Salute to Project Leroy, channel member for 26 months. What you got, PL? Happy Juneteenth. These are the colors. Salute to you, PL. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Skinny Boy. What you got, Skinny? What are these random links, nigga? What are you talking about? I'll check it out in 1 second, Skinny Boy. Channel member for 19 months. Skinny Boy, you've been around for a minute. Salute to DeMarco23 with the $5 super chat. He says, 3 years on YouTube, and I finally did like Coop said. F that damn job. Congrats, Coop and the squad. No place I'd rather be. Salute to DeMarco23, one of my generals out of Baltimore. And yeah, I haven't went on those rants in a while, DeMarco. If y'all don't know, I used to do these rants quite often about how I want y'all to quit your jobs. I want y'all to quit your jobs if you hate your job. If you love your job, keep doing what you do. But if you hate that shit and you only work there to pay the bills and it's draining your fucking soul and you contemplate self-deletion, we don't have to go that far. You don't like your job, but you know it. We've all been there working the jobs that they hate it. Coop has definitely been there on many occasions. And yeah, man. Use this as motivation to quit your goddamn job. Do it now. Woo! Woo! Unless you got bills and shit. But salute to homie DeMarco, he was able to do it. And a couple people have contacted me saying I did help motivate them to quit their job and, find something they passionate about. Salute to you, DeMarco. Thank you so much, man. Salute to AJ Aware. Oh, hell no, as a proud Chicagoan, we don't claim shorty, goofy ass Southside stand up anyway. Happy 3 years, Coop. Love from Marquette Park. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, I don't know where they at, AJ. I heard one of them say we from Chicago, but you know how that shit be, man. Them motherfuckers could be from goddamn Champaign, Illinois, or some shit. You know how that be. Everybody be claiming the Chi. They do the same shit here in the D, man. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Akeem, channel member for 3 months. He says, happy Juneteenth, squad. Salute to you, man. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Alexander X's 3-year anniversary landed on Juneteenth right on. Yeah, bro, that's so random, man. That's the day I started my channel, Juneteenth 2022. I was not even thinking nothing of it, man. Appreciate you. And then salute to Do Better Fee with the $20 bomb.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Let's see. Do Better Fiend says, I work so you don't have to. But do me a favor, you son of a bitch, you motherfucker, stop pushing shit. Salute to you. Let's check in on, what was that, Alex Jones? That is Alex Jones. So let's check in on him. Stand by on 1 second, Do Better Fiend.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Stop pushing your shit. Let's go.
We just didn't show up because we were bored on a Sunday night and decided to, interact with you all. You all pulled up. She was acting a fool. Okay? I'm just being real with you. Okay? I know. Okay, you can say you're going to sue me, this, that, and the other. That's fine. I can't
be mad at you because, We probably have a family. Can we have one chance?
I think the safe to say we're past the second chance, okay? So what we're trying to do is facilitate.
We have a run booked until Thursday. We're here till Thursday. We're celebrating my daughter's 9th birthday.
Yeah.
You hit me, you're going to jail. End of discussion.
Here's her ID.
Thank you.
I don't see why you can't see we were doing anything wrong. You're yelling. You didn't do anything wrong. I'll give you that. You were very cordial. But are you going to tell me that your fiance wasn't doing anything wrong? She was yelling and screaming and drunk. If you were the owner of this business, how would you feel? Let's keep it simple. All right. Let's make it so much in a timely manner. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and go. Start packing. Start packing. Yeah. Don't do nothing crazy. Come here. Stand right here.
Oh yeah. Let me pause this for a second because you might have missed it because the super chat was covering the caption. Look at this.
Start packing. Yeah. Don't do nothing crazy.
Suspect escapes custody. I don't know how this shit got out, bro. I don't know. The fact that they didn't add it to the video, which tells me she got out while no cops was looking. Somehow this shit got out of the back of the squad car and out of the handcuffs. I have no idea how.
Come here. Stand right here. Why'd you take off? Do me a favor. All right, put your hands behind your back for me. Put your hands behind my back.
Like this. I don't want to go to jail.
Secure one.
I'm scared.
All right, calm down. One secure.
Is you gonna hurt
You can reserve
me?
normal. No, come on, get up.
Is you gonna hurt me?
No, you're all right.
Stand your big ass
All right,
up.
come on.
Thanks for the tip.
You don't let nobody hurt me. Is my boyfriend locked up and stuff too?
No.
Just only me?
Yeah.
So my baby is okay then?
OB says her wig unlocked the door.
Do you suffer anything in the woods or anything like that? Where
No.
you need? Okay, spread your feet.
mean like them things that poked me in the leg?
Well, that's yeah. Unfortunately, I can't help the tree branches.
Can y'all hurry up and get this over with?
We were trying to.
No, that lady, y'all kept sending the lady to in the car with me that don't even like me.
Get in the car.
Where is she?
Right
here?
We're not trying to babysit you. I'm just walking the same way, so.
No, I know. I mean, you've been nothing but respectful to me. Because if I had a problem, I would call 911. And I would want you to come.
I appreciate it. Tell John, same thing, okay?
I will.
All right?
I will.
All right. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All
I'm
right.
sorry about it.
So,
I wouldn't say anything to incriminate her.
so,
But I know that God is protecting her.
okay.
And I feel like you guys came at us in a pretty devilish way. So
Okay.
God will always prevail.
I hope you don't think I'm the devil, so.
I do. But I respect you because everybody has to feed their family. God will prevail. And that's who I have faith in, Jesus Christ.
All right.
He's the Lord and Savior of my life.
All right. Well, you'll be in my prayers, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You will be in mine as well.
Yes, sir.
I know many of you guys probably.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, God, this nigga. And this, let's talk about this dude and this passive aggressive bullshit Jesus babble. You know what Jesus told me? Jesus said silence.
I live my
Hey. Stop her. Hush, hush. Silence in the name of Jesus.
I lift my hand.
Thanks for the tip.
The only voice I want heard is his.
Oh, praise.
That's how I be back here. I want to hear nobody else's voice but mine. That's why I don't do panel shows. This ninja, let's see what he's talking about. What you got, bro?
Watch this body cam footage and think, I wouldn't do it that way. I would have done it this way. And I think that's good because at least you're thinking. And one of the craziest things about being retired is you kind of forget how fast these calls can spiral. And watching this footage brought back many memories. Because the tension involved with these calls when you're smack dab in the middle is different. Imagine being in full uniform, you're being respectful, professional, but you have to deal with somebody like Brianna. And honestly, that's when you figure out what you're truly made of. Because if you lose it, you will not last long in law enforcement. Because we all saw the attitude from Brianna, right? The defiance and the belief that talking louder makes you correct, when in actuality, it makes you annoying. Because some people always have to turn every call into a circus, and in my opinion, that's exactly what Brianna did. Twerking, talking even louder, she wanted to put on a full-blown performance, but I saw early where this was going. And some people actually...
He put the fitted hat on to look cooler for the kids.
Actually live for this, and that has to be a sad existence. Now, on our channel, I will always give an honest analysis, and pretty much her husband kept it cool and respectful, but what happened next is totally 100% Brianna's fault. And some people in society feel that they have to consistently challenge authority because they were never taught respect for themselves or for others. And that's what happened here. Her actions were so over the top, it was almost comical. Now, lastly, this wasn't about race because so many people love to play the race card. And it wasn't about gender either. This was about choices. And Brianna did make the choice to get arrested, and I bet she wasn't twerking in that jail cell. And I've seen so many people throw their freedom away for a few seconds of pride. And showing respect for authority isn't weak, because I've personally learned in my life one of the strongest things you can do is walk away.
Brianna was charged with battery on LEO, escaping law enforcement, 2 counts of resisting officer and trespass after warning. She's innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm innocent. Let's see. Oh, but that was funny though when he said, wait, she's married, said Daniel? That's probably her husband. Was probably her husband, old boy, the passive-aggressive, drunk Jesus man. That's probably her husband because they got the kid together. My man said, we here for our daughter's 9th birthday. So, yes, that was probably her husband, Daniel. It was funny when he called him. He said, I hope you don't think I'm the devil. He said, I do. What type of ignorant shit is that? Let me grab the super chat so we move on to the next clip. He said, I do. My man just passive-aggressive.
Thanks for the tip.
Passive-aggressive / drunk Christian / semi-gay. Because I thought he was about to do something strange with some change to keep his girl out of jail. Don't even want to think about it. Salute to Poohman313. He says, oh my God, I will vote for Donald Trump. Which reminds me, I think Xandra just said it in the chat. I dropped it in the Discord. I don't know if anybody saw this, but stand by. Stand by 1 second. I'm going to grab these super chats. But it was just funny I happened to see this online. I dropped it in the Discord. It says, vote Trump singer left in tears after ICE detained her husband in Miami. That's so great.
Thanks for the tip.
That's so great. The same chick singing that vote for Trump shit. And it's funny because we played that and people be sitting in the chat like, I bet half them got deported. That's great. That is so goddamn great. Salute to you, Pooh, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Salute to from downtown 296 with the $20 bomb. He says, happy anniversary, squad. We made it. Happy Juneteenth. Be careful, suspected white supremacists, because you can get it today. You can get it any day, but especially today. Fight me. That's a fact. Salute to all my people as well on Juneteenth.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
What you got, Mike? I hope you don't think he the devil. I do. That was funny. What you got over here, Pooh Man? I mean, not Pooh Man, excuse me. Skinny Boy, stand by. Let's see what Skinny Boy's talking about on his channel. What is this, Skinny Boy? Why do I'm looking on your channel and I see myself? What is going on? Let's see. What is this, Pooh Man? I don't know no idea what Pooh Man watching.
To me, ooh, you got some pretty legs. They laminated. I'm not gonna say, oh man. That's what he did. Am I wrong? When the man said he got pretty legs, Kev said, oh man. Can we play it back? He was blushing.
Oh man. And they laminated.
Oh man. What the?
Oh man. And they laminated. Oh man. And they laminated.
That's gonna be my new ringer.
I'm working out.
That's gonna be on my.
That shit was hella gay. Oh, man. That shit was gay. That's funny, Skinny Boy. Salute to you, bro. It's the video I dropped yesterday. I gave you a shout-out to Project Leroy. I used one of the super chats you talked about the other day. Let's get back to it. Get this off my screen,
We just trespass these guys. We don't want to trespass you guys.
Spot. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. Oh, man. That shit was funny. Appreciate you from downtown. What's the Charles N. did with the $30 Australian dollars? I got you right here, sir. What? Why my thing just quit on me? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go, man.
Top of the morning, Governor. And hot tea.
There you go. I'm gonna try it one more time, see if it works now. Yeah, he laminated. I said in the video, I was like, what is laminated? What does that even mean? He meant laminated. That's what I thought. But still, I'm like, dude.
Nigga, you
You gay.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm good on that. So tell me, Charles and Dig. He says, good day, Coop and Squad. Happy 3-year anniversary, Coop. 3 years from now, it's going to be 500K. Let's go. Salute to you, Charles and Dig. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much for the 30 Australian dollars. I'm going to get you and the homie Charles updated as our show sponsor. Appreciate you, Charles. Salute to Wood TMC with the $20 super chat. He says, good morning, Theo and the squad. It's hot as fuck here in the great state of VA. I shouldn't be at work on Juneteenth. That's a fact, man. You're goddamn right. That should be federally illegal. I shouldn't be at work on Juneteenth, but I gotta eat. I'm broke. I'm broke. Your live stream is clutch today to get me your live stream is clutch today to get me through the day. Salute to you, bro. We all got to do what we got to do from time to time, Wood. You know, we got to go out here and get this money. I ain't mad at you.
Broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Salute to you, Wood TMC. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Y'all showing love today, man. Who's the Mr. Gino with the $20 bomb? He says, happy anniversary, Theo. Good morning, squad. Salute to you, man. Salute to our triple OG, Mr. Gino. You put some respect on his name around here. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, OG. Thank you so much. With the OGB, you've been doing this for 3 years, and these motherfuckers still won't hit the like button. That's just what they do, man. You get used to it, man. You get used to it. It doesn't bother me anymore. It used to bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore, though.
Can I come in, Austin?
No.
Austin, don't show them. Austin. Your son, Austin, don't show them. Austin, no! Austin, no! Austin, he's smiling! Austin!
Just calm down,
Austin!
Tanya.
Austin, they're smiling! Let me in! Austin! Austin! You're out! Austin, you have to save me! Open the door, Austin, I can't see you!
Salute to you, OGB. Thank you so much. Yeah, it don't even bother me no more. But Chad Harvey said, that is trash. I'm telling you, Chad, he trying to connect with the youngins. Everybody probably watching and thinking like us, like, this narc-ass ninja. Salute to you, Chad. Salute to the NYG man with the $20 bomb. What you got, bro?
There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
GMS show, I see you.
It's good.
Salute to the GMS show. Make sure y'all subscribe to homie. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. NYG man, what you got? He says, Coop, why dude look like he has black paint splatter on his face? Happy anniversary. Yeah, them shitty freckles. Yeah, man. That's from eating all the shit from them goddamn suspecting white supremacist officer co-workers of his. Salute to you, NYG, man. Appreciate you, man. Always showing love in the chat, man. Appreciate you, bro. From downtown said, he was saying Lando Lakes like the, but yeah, bro. I didn't get that. What are we talking about?
Yo, what the fuck?
What are we talking about, man? Salute to you from downtown. Let's see. Stand by on 1 second. I got one thing I got to take care of, and then we can move on to the next clip. And I'm doing this for absolutely no reason. I just want to know, you guys let me know in the chat, who you voting for?
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's do it. Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Bueno, señoras y señores, everybody, let's sing this song, everybody, together, okay? I need you loud, because I want you Trump. Hear that song, okay? Again. Yo quiero que todo el mundo lo cante fuerte, para que nuestro presidente la escuche, okay?
En español bien ahorita. Bien ahora.
So,
tranquilito.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Everybody,
I will vote.
come on. Repeat.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Come on.
I will vote.
Hey, for Donald. Come on.
Oh my God, I will vote.
Let's do it.
I will vote.
They wishing this great Latin bop for a politician. Fact. It made it even better knowing that the singer, we just showed that a second ago, the singer's husband, one of the singer's husbands got deported. That is goddamn great. That's motherfucking great. All right, let's get back to it. Y'all. Let's see what we have next. I saw Pink Book Leslie. We were going over to Pink Book Leslie, one of my favorite content creators. She did this story on this woman a while ago. This crazy ass housewife who her name is Kim Kolsiak. And this is a woman who got with an NFL player, drained all his money, I think tried to kick him out of his mansion, and it had a whole bunch of drama with it. So she's got an update on that stories. True Blue says subtitles, por favor. That is so great. And Trump sent them back, says black to black. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
Let's get into it. Let's go.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Save me, please. Not that long. EP driving us back.
The Real Housewives drama spilled all over the front lawn, literally. Court documents revealed former Atlanta housewife Kim Zolciak and former NFL Atlanta Falcon Corey Bierman got kicked to the curb. Yeah, they got ejected from their Georgia mansion, thrown straight out the door by 4 U.S. Marshals. I'm talking badges, boots on the ground, and bye-bye hillbilly Kim. Now, let's rewind. Kim thought she was going to be the next Taylor Swift when she got Candy to write her that song Tardy for the Party, and the engineers had to piece together that whole song with auto-tune and work their magic with Kim's awful vocals. Yeah, she thought she was a headlining diva. Back then, she had a tour bus and was running around like she was the next big pop star.
Pull up the rain didn't mean a thing. I need to get that note.
Boom. Jesus.
Lord have mercy. Kim thinks she is a real pop star. Okay. Really, Kim.
What is that?
Yeah, for those who don't remember, Kim really thought she was doing something. And then when she met Corey, he was playing for the Atlanta Falcons, a much younger man than her, had no kids of his own. Kim already had 2 girls from 2 different men. She put a spell on him that made him disown his own family. For those Mattel make-believable plastic wigs Kim used to have stacked up all over the house. She started thinking that she was too good to film with the Atlanta crew, the same people who put her on and made her famous as the only white woman to hold a peach on the Atlanta franchise. They promoted her status, gave her her own reality show where she and Corey was propped up as couple goals. They had the big house, Bravo checks, wigs stacked to the ceiling, and a football team of kids. But it turns out it was all sloppy sticks and no framework. The house of cards was built on loans, foreclosure threats, and a nasty gambling habit. Remember that mansion? Originally, it was listed at $6 million, sat on the market for about a year and a half, and was scheduled to be auctioned off several times. They finally sold it a few months ago at the top of the year after slashing the asking price a few times, going from $6 million all the way down to a discounted $2.75 million. Yeah, that's the offer they accepted. That's a 55% off clearance rack moment. Now, I reported this a while ago. Kim and Corey continued to fight while moving out the mansion, promising to leave. Somehow they got distracted. Kim fell off the ladder one day when she was trying to pull down the curtains and pack them up. She got so embarrassed she called the police and blamed Corey, although her kids said that Kim fell on her own.
Oh my God.
Okay, where's Corey?
He's sitting over here on my China cat. We're coming here to the left.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute, sir. Hey, I'm Sergeant for the Milton PD. So what's going on?
If you missed that video a while back, the link is below in the description. But that call was like number 100 for the year because remember, Kim was calling the police every day on Corey for couples counseling and intervention.
Karma Girl says she was poisoned by her own implants. What?
I beg your pardon?
Wow. I don't know. I didn't know any of this.
It got so bad, one of the police officers told Kim she needed to stop calling 911 and just hire an off-duty cop for protection because clearly she was abusing 911.
Last time you guys met, do you remember that sometimes you busted my... This is too much. This is just too much, guys. Let me, The problem is all this marital stuff. When he takes my phone, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's all just... The judge says it too, like it's marital.
No, and I understand that. But and here's the thing too, like obviously we're supposed to be used for emergency.
Right, no, I told him that, but I knew this was gonna happen. And he gets very volatile. Last night he pushed me.
What I'm trying to say is the reason why we're on a time crunch here is because
we have real people.
not that, but we have we do have a whole city we have to cover. And typically this is something that if you were to, you could do one or two things in the future. You could either contact the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, make an appointment. That way they can have a dedicated deputy out here with you as long as you need.
Oh, wait.
Or Fulton County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Or the other option is you can call Sergeant Scott Mulvey and ask for a officer off duty.
Oh, can I call right now for that?
Well, that's the thing. That has to be something set up for a later date. And when that happens is you're going to have to, there's a fee that you'll have to pay to do the officer to work here off duty. So those are your two options.
But according to recent court documents, Kim and Croy avoided that foreclosure auction by accepting a lowball offer on their mansion. Just to go back a bit, the house was first listed for sale in October 2023 for $6 million. They couldn't get any traction whatsoever. So just 2 months later, they dropped the price down from $6 million to $5.5 million. That was a $500,000 drop right there. They continued to struggle, and a month after dropping it down by $500,000, in January 2024, they came back, removed the listing, and then relisted it for $4.5 million. That's another $1 million drop. And still, after lowering that price by $1.5 million, they couldn't get anybody to buy it. So 5 months later, after getting no traction, they lowered the price once again in June 2024 to $4.2 million. If you've been watching my updates here, I talked about all this. Nobody would buy the house. Instead, Kim just kept calling the police on Croy every day. And then once again, less than 2 months later, in August 2024, they lowered the price again to $3.95 million. After that, they still had trouble selling it. And by the end of the year, they lowered the price down to $3.65 million. Now, they did get a buyer that was interested. They saw Kim and Croy. They saw the desperation. In December 2024, the property showed up on the auction list for the county foreclosures. So that buyer was able to take advantage of this whole situation and came in with a $2.7 million offer, almost $1 million less than their last asking price. And that sale went down at the top of the year, January 2025. So to put this into perspective, they went from $6 million to accepting a $2.7 million offer. But hey, I guess that's better than how things would have turned out if it had gone through the foreclosure auction.
Thanks for the tip.
Obviously, the new owner realized there was no competition. Nobody else wanted the home. The mansion had been all over TMZ and police body cam for over a year. And although it was a nice golf country club community, nobody wanted anything to do with Kim and Croy's misfortunes.
How often was she calling the police then? Jesus. I got that clip you sent me, Skinny Boy. We're going to play that in a second.
So that's what created a perfect situation for the buyer, who snagged the home for $2.7 million.
7 years ago.
Cashmere sold $15 million his first year, sweetie. Girl. This girl is delusional. But you don't know how to run a motherfucking business, so you don't know what it's talking about. 15 million? Close to 15 million. You up there with Kim K now, Ma? Yep. I know exactly what My you're 6-year-old's more successful than your stupid ass. Fix your double chin next time you go to the plastic surgeon.
Now, they sold the house back in January, but made a deal with a new owner that allowed them to stay in the home. They reportedly had to pay rent, but Kim and Croy didn't follow through on that agreement. They started ignoring the new owner, as well as the notices for them to get out the house. So April 8th, 2025 was the day of reckoning. U.S. Marshals swooped down on the Milton, Georgia home with one mission and one mission only: to finally evict Kim and Croy from the premises once and for all. According to documents, 4 U.S. Marshals showed up and were on site for over 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours.
How you going to sell a house, make an agreement with the new buyer that you can stay for an extended period of time if you pay rent, did not pay the rent? What is that? Brian Seeker just subscribed. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. Mona D, I see you.
Apparently, Kim and Croy overstayed their welcome even after the new owners tried playing nice. Rent terms ignored. Court papers ghosted. So the new owner called in the federal enforcement arm, and they reportedly came in the house and kicked them out. And listen, I have to say, this is a crazy moment, Considering all Kim had to say about everybody else's house, she had her daughters trying to embarrass Nene and act like her house was a ghetto or something when Nene had a brand new house, a very nice home. And now I'll never forget all that trash she was talking about Kandi when she purchased her Atlanta mansion with cash, the one that came with the big mansion and the guest house. Yeah, Kim was talking about how ghetto it was, or how it didn't look right getting off the interstate. And honestly, it didn't matter which interstate Kim traveled to get to Kandi's house. It is kind of rough before you get to Kandi's neighborhood. So she definitely had to pass some of the ghetto in Atlanta to get there. But once you got there, Kandi had a nice big mansion, and you can say whatever you want, but guess what? Kandi owned her home outright. On the other hand, Kim had a mansion that she couldn't afford and went into foreclosure, placing her under so much stress that they had to go from $6 million to less than $3 million. Again, we're talking about 55% off the original asking price.
I don't even know these people, but that's just keeping up with the Joneses. Salute to OGB. He says, I know how she got him inside mouth skills fused with Dougie Fresh beatbox skills. Salute to you, OGB. Appreciate you. Salute to James Sampson. He says, this is what happens when you're tardy for the party. When you're tardy for the party. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
I just don't get how she was talking all that about how it was so ghetto, but she's the one who got tossed out of her house by U.S. Marshals. Now that's ghetto. Meanwhile, Kandi is still living in her nice home. Nene is also living in her nice home. Kim had the nerve to have her trashy daughter going into somebody else's house, videotaping and putting footage on social media trying to rag on them. Very trashy trailer park behavior. And still, look at how it all came around and slapped dust right into Kim's powder pelican face.
And random. I've never watched a Housewives show ever. The only time I watched reality television, the only time I watched reality TV was when it's in the late 2000s flavor, or like the mid 2000s Flavor of Love. That was the only time where I tuned in to reality television, and that was 20 years ago, and I'm certainly a better person for not consuming any more of that. I said all that to say this. Whenever I see these reality TV shows, all I think is, look at them goddamn wigs, because none of them chicks be natural. Don't none of those OG McIntosh.
What it do, baby?
Where the hell you been, OG? She says Nene looks so bad. That's what I'm saying. Look, they had them 6-foot wigs on. Those women just all look insane to me. They just be up there looking like this some plastic made-up bullshit.
Kim is so down bad right now that she had to go rent somebody else's house.
Kim Zolciak and Kroy are getting divorced. And I've heard all the rumors about the foreclosure, and I thought to myself, marriage is hard enough. Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it for years on TV. I did it for a short time, and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized, and, they go with you in when it's happy and everything looks great, and everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss in the pit, Slumdog Millionaire style. So they invited us into this life, and they've always been people who seem like they're spending more than they have. He's on a football salary, she's on a housewife's salary, and they're spending like the plane's going down. And the thing is, you can't spend more than you make. And it's the old housewives model to get on the show, make no money, spend, logo, car, house, bankruptcy, foreclosure, because you can't fucking keep up. You're writing checks you can't cash, and it's gross.
15 million? Close to 15 million. You up there with Kim K now, ma?
Yep. I know exactly what
My
you're
6-year-old's more successful than your stupid ass.
And I guess to make herself feel better, she's attempting to come out swinging at Kroy. Kim is out here talking crazy about Kroy after she cheated on him.
There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next. She's f***ing other men.
I did see this video. I think Pink Book did a react. I do remember this clip.
What do you want?
Used up all his money gambling and shopping.
And somebody let me know, is he still in the league? I'm not familiar with him as a football player. I know way more about basketball than I know football. I do recognize a good portion of football players, but not him. Y'all let me know in the chat.
She came out calling Kroy broke. She said Kroy hadn't worked in nearly a decade. He stopped playing football years ago, and he just got a job last year. But the crazy thing is, she sank all of this after she spent up all Kroy's NFL money. in addition to the Bravo checks they got from their own reality show, too.
Hell no, Coop.
First of all, I love when people tell me I spent all Croy's money. I've made way more than Croy.
I don't even follow this, and I know that's not true.
This too is false.
He got cut back in 2020, says Quaster. Oh, wow, okay.
Croy's last NFL season was in 2015, just so we're clear. We're in 2025. And he just got a job in March of 2024. So when I see this, I've worked my ass off to provide for my family and my children. This man has not paid a bill in this house in years. Even with a job, he hasn't paid a bill in this house in years.
And no, she didn't call herself broke. She's lashing out at Croy instead, calling him broke. We're talking about the same man she got to adopt her 2 daughters from 2 different men. Then after he married her, they made 4 more children together.
Thanks for the tip. Simp ass ninja.
And yeah, I've been telling y'all for years, this is how it goes. They meet a baby mama or baby daddy, and if the baby mama or baby daddy already had 2 kids before them, they'll have 3 or 4 more. It's a very silly competition that these insecure simps play, or these desperate, thirsty women play, trying to compete with the first baby mama or first baby daddy by having more children with them than the first person.
T. Orlando says Corey will be getting NFL pension checks forever. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I know that in the NFL you got to play at least 8 seasons. So that's what one thing I always thought, T. Orlando, just random, but about trying to have an NFL career, because it also seems like guys are getting smarter about the long-term effects of playing football and how it fucks up the majority of players regardless of position. But that's one thing I always thought. If you're going to NFL is your goal, shoot for 8 years, baby. Shoot for 8 years, make your money, and then just shoot for 8 years so you at least get that pension, if you can make it that long.
It's absolutely stupid, but this is documented with plenty of examples over decades now. But after Croy cut off his own family, who told him Kim was bad news, they didn't agree with him being with this woman with 2 kids already and 2 baby daddies. They didn't agree with Croy adopting Kim's daughters. And after all of that, this is the thanks he's getting? Kim is running around bashing him on podcasts, calling him broke after he spent every dollar he had trying to make her happy.
Croy's last NFL season was in 2015, just so we're clear. We're in 2025. And he just got a job in March of 2024.
Not only that, she's trying to call Croy a thief. Kim is claiming that he stole all her jewelry and a bunch of her handbags. According to her, 20 of her handbags. But what she's not telling anybody is that she had a gambling problem. She spent $1.5 million of their money gambling, and she was trying to sell everything herself to get more money. Even after the judge said they had to split all the valuables, including the stuff that was in Kim's closet. See, they love lying, but that's what you get with low-value, low-integrity women. Croy did nothing but lower his own value and completely destroyed his life engaging with this woman. That's the consequence. You're looking at a real-life example of how life is going to work out for you when you ignore all the red flags and dismiss sound judgment.
Exactly. And one thing I can't stand is when these women get online and act as if they built their husband up. This motherfucker was in the NFL. This is some random broke with 2 kids by 2 different men. But she's going to try to make it seem as if she built him up. That's a pet peeve of mine, man.
Then you have Kim's second oldest, Ariana. She's coming out saying that Kim stole all her money. According to Ariana, when she was 14, she started taking her influencer money. And years later now, when she questioned her about the money, Kim said it was all gone. Ariana also said to this day, Kim is always asking to borrow money, but she still tried to cape for her mom and clean it all up by saying that Kim was hardworking and she was trying very hard to make money. Again, we're talking about the same woman that will call everybody else a bum. She was walking around tooting that cigarette up and tooting her nose up on the Real Housewives, while at the same time having to steal money from her daughter, who was a teenager at the time. All of this to keep up with the Joneses and make it seem like she was bigger than what she was.
My daughter came to me. Okay, so that's not your business.
Catch it! And as if things couldn't get more comical, Kim started selling Ariana's $43,000 bedroom set on Instagram for $10,000.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
This all happened the same day the marshals came. That powdered pelican was literally listing canopy beds while getting the boot. A bedroom set she said she paid $43,000 for. And you wonder why Kim went broke. $43,000 for one bedroom set? And now, years later, she was so desperate for any piece of cash, she thought she was doing everybody a favor by asking for $10,000? Like, girl, don't nobody want your daughter's old dusty bedroom for $10,000? They can buy a new bed for $10,000. I mean, who knew that Kim would go from bragging about being a married man's mistress and peddling thought pockets to peddling dressers online?
Let me grab these super chats real quick. Salute to you, Passport OG. Let's see. And let me know, Mr. Jersey Worthy, is that true? I didn't know that about the NFL players, that they can't get that pension until 55? Tell me that's not true, man. I mean, you still get it, but god damn, that sucks, man. Let me know in the chat if that's true, man. Tone the Virgo with the $5 super chat. Candy was the lead singer from Escape. Now she sells lingerie and adult toys and occasionally does shows with Escape. Okay, salute to you, bro. I know I don't know who they all are, but I know there's some in some form of entertainment or former entertainment. I just don't like this, like, basketball wives. First of all, most of them bitches ain't even wives. They baby mamas at best, or girlfriends at least. But I just don't like that, man. Eating off the fame of being famous because you fuck somebody. Like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
it doesn't sit well with me. But it is what it is. Salute to you, Tone. Thank you so much. Tone, back in the super chat. And what was K. Michelle saying about white folks not having a broken home? Man, she wanna be divest. She's so irritating, bro. Wanna be divester, and then talking about, oh, white men love me. I wish I would have played the clip the other day, but I found it later on when I was listening to more of the interview. Talking about white men love me and all this kind of shit. Why you don't have one in, bitch? Why you sitting here talking extremely disrespectful about black men, talking about all these stereotypes that, all this shit, but you want your white man? First of all,
Shut up, bitch.
and go get one. Salute to you, Tone. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's so full of shit, bro. Sister Rodius E. It's like most men don't know about deception. Yeah, she was cool in the beginning, and money was to be had. Now she got you crashing out because it's empty. Yeah, bro. Read the red flags. People were saying in the chat that they was warning my man, but he didn't listen. Salute to you, Runners E. Coop, who are these people? I have no idea from downtown. I'm learning as we go, man. Salute to OB. He says, happy 3-year anniversary, Coop. Been here for a year and wish I found the squad sooner. Watching Ghetto Crackers on Juneteenth makes up for it. Glorious. Coop, it is 55 NFL retired players. Damn. Big Oldie says now NFL players can typically begin receiving their pension benefits at age of 55. Okay, man. It's dope that the NFL has that pension. That's dope if you make it a year. To me, it kind of 55 is a little shaky just because you playing in the NFL, but hey, fuck it. It is what it is. Salute to you, OB. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. We gotta put some light on these.
Cracker ass cracker.
Jay Sampson says, people tried to warn him and he didn't listen. Sounds very familiar. Hint, Travis Hunter. Yep, and that's why I pinned this comment to the top of the chat right here. Appreciate you, James. Let's see, who put this comment? This was Quiet Storm. Yep.
Thanks for the tip.
This will be Travis Hunter in 10 years, man. I'm telling you, bro. I hope it's not the case, man, but we watching it in real time, man. Watching it in real time. Salute to Devontae with the $5 super chat. What you got, Mr. Thompson? He says, Tamar Braxton had a white man and he was a pookie with multiple children. I saw that from Pink Book. Now I think about it. All the little bit I do know about this reality shit I've watched from Pink Book lessons. You're right, bro. I saw that, man. Salivating over the white man and they just dusty as fuck. Salute to you, Devontae. Thank you so much, man. So the AYG, man, back in that super chat. Coop, Croy, my $6.5 million in his careers. She's never... Oh, Croy, that's what he made. Croy made $6.5 million in his career. She has never made that much. Well, exactly, bro. But she probably never made $6,500, let alone $6.5 million or $500,000. Man, they be all full of shite. NYG, man, to be up here capping in line.
You do realize that we can see you lying, right?
I can't. The Real Housewives completely went downhill, so I don't know why they would ever bring Kim back. It's not going to help the ratings. Although she could use the money, but hopefully they keep her out the ghetto. Remember, Kim didn't want to film with them anymore, so I want her to keep that same energy and go find something else to do. Her daughters now are participating in some next generation reality show featuring the daughters of these reality stars. And Kim is still begging them for money. She had a bunch of money come her way and found a way to blow it all. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below.
Salute the Pink Book lessons. Y'all already know the deal. Make sure y'all subscribe to Pink Book, one of my favorite content creators. We're going to move on to the next clip here, and we're going to be discussing Tyler Perry. I have no idea. I haven't been following what's going on with Tyler Perry. Excuse me, my finger slipped.
Nigga, you gay.
I don't know what's going on with Tyler Perry. I have not been following, but yeah. Go Cree, and I don't know if Cree's in the chat, but her and Derek Gaines, and who was it? Derek Gaines, G-Rap. They made me feel bad the other day about not streaming. Because I just wasn't going to stream today. But apparently, it's all hell breaks loose if I don't stream. Coop, you don't stream. Coop, you don't stream. Oh, man. I'm a little annoyed by this entitlement, but I'll keep it going. I'll keep my comments to myself. Let me grab another super chats and we move on to the next clip. Let's see. Stand by.
Thanks for the tip.
I could be in the bed right now. That's all I'm saying. Salute to you, NYG, man. Jersey Worthy says, in NBA players have to play 10 years to get their pension. Okay. It's 10 years for the NBA. Okay, no doubt. Makes sense, yeah. Even 10 years, man. Yeah, even 10 years. I wonder how long it takes for them to get their pension as well. But at least with NBA players, for the most part, not everyone, they make a shitload of money guaranteed. So at least they have that. Salute to Divine Photos with the $5 super chat. The Housewives reality stars get famous off their husband's success. What have they really done? What K Michelle don't get? White man fetishizes. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's a fetish, man. The same way that the white chicks fetishize some brothers, man. It's the exact same shit, man. They will smash you, Miss Terrible Voice. She has a terrible voice, but that's about it, bro. Salute to you, DP. Salute to Mr. Black Magic. Given the amount of money these NFL players make, if they can't make it to 55 to start collecting their pension, they were irresponsible. That's fair. Appreciate you with the $5. Let's move on to the next clip. Let's see. Karma Gill says, I didn't think we were allowed to stream shame you. It's because it was on Cree stream. It was on Cree stream. And I forgot. I don't say this enough. We're going to move on to the next clip. But I forgot about you goddamn junkies. How y'all addicted to this podcast. It slips my mind from time to time. Y'all addicted to this podcast. It's like a drug to y'all. And I'm your goddamn dope boy.
You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man.
You addicted to it because it's that great. Let's move on. I don't know if it's that great, but y'all tend to like it. All right, let's move on. We're going to River TV, and we're going to hear her talk about the Tyler Perry lawsuit because I have not been following it. Tyler Perry sued for $260 million for allegedly assaulting a male cast member from his show, The Oval. I don't even know what that is. Let's go.
Tyler Perry getting hit with a
$260
million lawsuit from a white man for workplace harassment is crazy work.
Somebody needs to call the police on Tyler Perry.
Oh, yeah, stand by. My bad. Thank you, Skinny Boy. Stand by. We're going to come back to that. Yeah, I'm definitely addicted. I know y'all addicted. It was that dark. I know y'all junkies. Goddamn fiends. I know it. I've been knowing it quite some time. Well, I ain't going to play this one, Skinny Boy, but I'll play this other one. This is Corey Bierman's epic meltdown as he accuses Kim Zolciak of allegedly sleeping with other men. Yeah, let's play this real quick. Good catch, Skinny Boy. Let me get myself out of the way.
Hey, police! Come here, Mr. Bierman. Bierman, come talk to me. What's going on?
It's just a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument.
About what?
About our fucking life.
Okay, what happened?
It's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems.
Okay.
Or address them or do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
Man.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's
argument.
nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
Yeah, we've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. What? Our life.
Okay,
And it's
so
fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life.
Man. Tough break, but man, don't be this dude, man. Fellas, don't be this dude. And this is when you get with the wrong woman. Have you freaking and crashing out, bro? This sad, man.
Somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down. You want to live this motherfucker?
Look,
you wouldn't have lasted for
down.
a year. You wouldn't have lasted a day in this fucking house.
What's going on, Miss Berman?
I just he's just been screaming at me for like 2 hours, like.
And I'm sorry to stop it again, but I've already told you guys this as well. I've said this on multiple occasions, and I'm gonna double down, triple down, fellas. Don't interact with women who will weaponize the police against you. I'll say it again. If a woman calls the police on you one time, it's over. That shit can happen one time, and if she even threatened to call the police on you, women who will weaponize the police and call them on you, it's a wrap, man.
Like a crazy person.
Okay. What was the argument? Why were y'all arguing?
Because I just
Why is he
I just
screaming?
want to get a divorce. Like, I just want this to be over. He wouldn't let me leave this morning. The gate is broke or whatever, so you have to manually open it. He jumped in front of my car. I have all these videos. He's blocking me from leaving. And he just started yelling. I said, "Corey, I have a phone call at 5:30. I can't do this right now." I'm sorry. My nose is moving.
That's fine.
And then I left. I finally got out of the gate, and I was walking in my robe down the street. And I was yelling for help to my neighbors, please somebody help me. He's screaming in my ear, grabbing my robe, the back hoodie of my robe, and I mentally and physically and emotionally could not take this any longer. My kids, he's get out of the house. If I go
Thanks for the tip.
He kicks the kids out, and then if I come outside, he's get inside the house. My son's Mom, please take me to my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad said, no, you're not going anywhere. And so he's crying right now. It's just too much. He's fucking mentally ill, for real. For real.
Are you hurt in any way?
No, I just in my ear just screaming like a crazy person for hours.
So around 11 a.m.
What is he doing?
He's talking to an officer.
Oh, he's yelling something.
I'm around the corner in the driveway. Stay right there.
Oh, I didn't see this part of it.
No, she's here.
Sir, I did not give you authorization to be in my home.
You're going to get put, Corey, listen to me very
I
clear.
did not give you authorization. I know my rights.
Stop talking.
I know my rights.
Okay, then stop talking if you know your rights. I'm going to tell you your rights. I'm going to inform you of your rights. We're here for a lawful reason. To investigate a domestic violence situation.
Right, where the person is
Your
outside.
kids are the ones that called. I need to talk to them.
Then I can bring them outside, but you do not have the authority to be in my home.
You're going to go stand outside
You
with
do
them.
not have the authority to be in my home.
Here we go with this. Alright, come on, bro.
I was not clear what was going on. Now I am. Come on, let's go. We're going to need stuff outside.
No, I'm not going to leave him with my children.
Okay. Well, my officers, when they got body cams on, they'll be fine.
No.
So.
I wouldn't want the motherfuckers. I wouldn't want some bitches in my house either. Yeah, that's sad, man. It's sad, bro. But right here, DeMarco says it. To be honest, this dude was out of his mind. Fellas, take note. What these women can do to you. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. Quite unfortunate for her.
Fight me! Fight me!
Fight me! Shit.
Fight me!
Tyler Perry getting hit with a $260 million
grab.
lawsuit from a white man for workplace harassment is crazy work.
Somebody needs to call the police.
Thanks for the tip.
Let me grab the super chats real quick, then we'll play the Tyler Perry clip. Stay about 1 second. But yeah, man, I've never dealt with that shit, man. I had a woman joke one time that she was gonna call the police. I'm like,
Thanks for the
bullshit.
tip.
You call the goddamn cops on me, that'd be the last time we ever mess around. Do that shit if you want. She didn't do it. But I was like, nah, bro, I don't even joke like that. That's one thing, y'all know me, I'm all about having some laughs, but that's one thing I don't joke about, and that's calling the police, especially if you want a black man. To me, if you're dealing with a woman who calls the police on you, and knowing you're a black man, she's a black woman, to me, she's gambling with your life. Because you never know what type of individual could come to your door. You don't know if you're going to have a cool cop who's laid back, or you're going to have a roided out asshole of a cop looking to escalate situations. So why would you even bring the devil to my door? I sincerely believe that if a woman is willing to call the cops on you, she doesn't value your life, man. She doesn't value, because it's a gamble. It's a gamble, man. Let's see. Salute to from downtown 296. He says, oh no, salute to Pooh Man 313 gifting us 1 channel membership. Appreciate you, Pooh Man. Thank you so much. Salute to Chad. Salute to from downtown. Tyler Perry says he'll pay for the pussy. Okay. Oh yeah, he'll pay for the pussy. He'll pay for the pussy. And I said that before from downtown. People joke a lot about. I think sometimes people joke a lot and overdo it. We be quick to call motherfuckers gay. I don't believe a shadow of a doubt that Tyler Perry's a gay man. Salute to Chad Harvey. That dude is stressed. Look in the mirror, bro. It's your fault. That's a fact, man.
Goddamn right.
That is a fact. Salute to you, Chad. That is a 100% fact, bro. You gotta own that, man. It's on you. That is on you. Let's see. Salute to Alua. Thank you. Alua, hold on. What you got, E? I've had the cops call on me. I don't know what happened because I wasn't sticking around to find out. I'm big and black. That's enough for a bullet. Exactly, E.
Goddamn right.
Exactly. So to Alua with the $20 bomb. What you got, Alua? Talk to me.
I have the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Alua. She says, happy Thursday, Coop. Hello, squad and chat. Salute to you, Alua. Thank you so much, Alua, for the $20 bomb. I'm going to take this and get the turbo gooch fixed in my car. Thank you so much.
I looked down and I realized something. This motherfucker has a turbo gooch cooler 9000 unit installed in this hole, and I just now opened up the vent for the first time. And guess what? My gooch ice cold. Burr.
Thank you so much, Alua, for the $20 super chat. Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. Now, I literally just saw this. Okay, I was taking my evening scroll on Instagram, you know, just passing the time, relaxing, chillaxing, and I was shocked, okay, when I saw this pop up on my timeline, and it reads that Tyler Perry is being sued for $260 million in assault lawsuit filed by an actor from his show, The Oval. The actor alleges Tyler rubbed his thigh in bed, sent him intimately charged messages, and once grabbed him by his throat and asked if he likes it rough in bed. Now, you know, we hear this stuff on a daily basis, but now it is starting to become a trend. Okay, it was, you know, R. Kelly. We done heard stories about R. Kelly for a very long time. Then it was the Diddy situation. Now, you know, Tyler Perry is being not named for this, and it's just a very weird thing that's going on. You know, this is right off of the coattails of, you know, his movie being #1 on Netflix, the movie Straw, which I'm gonna be honest, I watched that movie, I was boohoo crying. Okay, I'm a crier, I was boohoo crying. And, you know, so we're gonna get into everything that has, unfolded with this, alleged lawsuit or lawsuit that is, this person, this actor from his show is putting out. And I'm going to bring you guys all the information that I have so far, what I've seen, and we're going to dive into it and we're going to talk about it. So this is the man in question, the actor by the name of Derek Dixon, who, again, stars in his TV show, The Oval. Now, the TV show, The Oval, is basically about an interracial, political couple where, they're power hungry. They go through trials and tribulations. It's like a soap opera kind of thing.
Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She watched that trash is quite so right. Hold up. The Oval, isn't that just like, from just a little breakdown that I heard River say, right? I've never heard of this show. This sounds just like that other show. It was a show which Kerry Washington, she was like the president's assistant. It was a white dude, but he was fucking her too.
Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Chat, what was the name of that show I'm thinking of? Because this seems like the exact same premise. It could totally be different, but it seems like it was Kerry Washington and she was like the president's plaything. He was white and he was married. I was dating this chick at the time, and she got me into it. I started watching a little bit, and I was like, she's just his bed wench. So I couldn't continue. Scandal. Thank you.
Thanks for the tip.
Bang! It's good.
Scandal. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail it, but I was dating this chick at the time. She got me watching it, and I got into it for the first couple episodes because I see Kerry Washington was a strong woman doing her thing. But it turned around. I stopped watching. I'm like, she's just this dude's bed wench. Am I wrong? That's just what I took from it. Scandal. Thank y'all.
And so this man, this actor, Derek, in his, yes, he's also filing a $260 million lawsuit, but also he released a series of text messages basically, trying to tell what was going on or showcase the way that he was being spoken to inappropriately by Tyler Perry. So as you can see here, it says the name Tyler is the contact that it was saved by. Blue is going to be Derek Dixon, and then the black with the white text is going to be Tyler Perry, allegedly. So the first message from Derek to Tyler says, "I can call you later or tomorrow sometime." Tyler Perry then responds and he says, "You have a really fresh voice and take on things. I don't know where this is going, but I laughed the entire time. I could see the world and the characters. My exclusivity ends in 30 days. I want to take Losing It out to Amazon or Netflix. After that, engage their interest. But I also want to try and get you with the right people to help you make these shows work. They are not for my audience, but we need to find a home for this stuff. I don't want to miss another Blank Creek. You know that Eugene bought the idea to me first, but I didn't get it, ? Amon gets here tomorrow, so he's got my full attention. I'll be trapped until the day after Christmas, so let's talk then." So obviously it didn't show the messages before that situation. And so what it seems like to me is that obviously this actor also had a show idea, with characters and all that. And so it seemed like Tyler Perry was down, willing to work with him, and, put his production behind the situation and figure out how he can help him to his best benefit. So far, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. But the messages continue. The next one says, wow. I was worried you'd even like it because it's a weird concept. So thank you. Then he shows his next message and it says, "Right. And we just had a heaping dose of it and now it's back to nothing. It's really weird." Tyler Perry says, allegedly, "I didn't have any contact. What are you talking about? I haven't been touched in months." Then Derek says, "Oh, you mean touching? I thought you meant being around people." Tyler then says, "Jacob." Derek says, "I love that you only say that when I'm being stupid. LOL. I guess that Jacob's dumb A version of me." And Tyler Perry says, "Not dumb A, but blonde." So basically, in whatever conversation that they're having, and this is my issue, right? I can't stand when people, put little excerpts out there, but not the full conversation, because I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Exactly.
You can literally be talking about anything. I don't know what you asked him to prompt him to respond to you in a certain way. I'm not really sure. But in this, obviously conversation, he's referring to him as like a dumb blonde. Okay, and so then the messages continue. Allegedly, this is Tyler Perry now talking to Derek, and he says, "You know what I cooked, Derek?" And Derek responds, "Spaghetti, cake."
Thanks for the
Tyler
tip.
responds, "You, I'm so drunk talking S." Then Tyler Perry, in another message, allegedly says, "What's it going to take for you to have guiltless intimacy? Have y'all found that in therapy yet?" And yes, it's the same exact kind of car, Geo Metro. Derek responds by saying, "Giving up my religious guilt, becoming a Buddhist, ? That's so cool where you came from." Then Tyler responds to him and says, "Unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that, and it's so sad. You can be and have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ." So I guess from the context, I can only go off of the context of the conversation. And so far in the context of the conversation, it's seeming as though they're having a conversation about,
Welcome to Death Row.
sometimes when people are so far deep into religion or religious beliefs, they have this idea of like, oh, God gonna get me, like if they do this or they do that. And so they're unable to break away from that mindset that is sometimes very much chains on the mind. And, I'm just going to give you guys for an example. There are some people, some women who get married and they've been taught like, intimacy is bad. You shouldn't have intimacy. And even though they're married to their husbands, they still have that guilt of being able to, be intimate with their partner. So it seems as though, Tyler and him were having a discussion about that. Tyler is saying like, hey, it's really sad because I know people who are way older than you who still have that kind of mindset and, are unable to break out of that and be free and live life abundantly. So in the next message, I'm not going to read all of the details, but basically, Tyler Perry starts off the conversation, allegedly, Tyler Perry, and it says, "Nice, Santa Monica is nice. I'm glad you're going out there. How is your no? Is it stronger? You gotta have a strong no." And then Tyler then again says, "Well, I don't think that, but I do think that you have to be able to say no and mean it and make it clear." And then Derek says to him, "I'll only say yes if it gets me an Oscar. JK, I hear you." Tyler then says, "Well, the only one who could have gotten that for you through intimacy is in prison. So just stick to the no unless you are really into him," with like a kind of like a goofy face. And so again, so far with these, conversations that are being released, the only thing that it's revealing is that they have some kind of camaraderie. Right? Where he could go to Tyler for advice. Tyler was offering, the best of his knowledge of how he can maneuver through things or how he can be the best version of himself in whatever way, whatever capacity. And, just alone him saying that you have to have a strong no means that he has some kind of know-how about how things are supposed to be dealt with. Right? He's like, when you go to these places, when you're around certain people, you have to make sure that you have a strong no and you mean it. That sounds like good advice. Okay? It don't sound like nothing weird is going on, nothing strange is going on. It sounds like a friend who is telling somebody new into the industry, hey, no matter what the situation is, you got to know what you stand for. And if it's something that goes against what you stand for, you have to make sure that you make it known that that's not what you're about. The next message from Tyler Perry, allegedly, I have to keep saying that because I don't know. It's a weird day and age that we're in. People be making up messages. People be saying that they said stuff and it's not. It could be fabricated. So I have to keep saying allegedly throughout the conversation just so we're all on the same page. The next message says, "I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me, I hope you get past that block in your mind soon." Then Derek responds, "Well, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping." Again, I don't know the context of the beginning of the conversation, but, they're having this conversation. Now, this is where obviously people are shocked because it's like, okay, I don't know a man who's not into men who would have these in-depth conversations like that. But, I guess it depends on whatever the level of comfortability that you have, whatever situations the two of you guys are on the same playing field, cool with, whatever the case. But, now it starts to get into the nitty-gritty of them talking about intimacy. But again, why would Tyler just randomly send him that, allegedly, unless, you know, this man started some kind of conversation that had something to deal with that situation?
Let me grab the super chats real quick. Let's see. Salute to James Sampson. The gay rumors came out a while ago about Tyler Perry. And then you see he popped up with the kid to try and quote, kill those rumors. Yeah, man. But dude, the Tyler Perry, I remember, as soon as this shit hit the news, I immediately thought of the Boondocks. The Boondocks was making fun of Tyler Perry being gay 20 years ago. I started to, but I got lazy last night. I started to edit up some of those clips and put them together, just play them, because I know it'd be hilarious. But yeah, bro, talking about this shit 20 years ago, Tyler Perry being gay. And again, I think, I just said earlier, I think a lot of people in our society be quick to say, nigga, you gay. But Tyler Perry is one of those people I believe. That's one of those people I believe. Salute to you, bro. That man loved putting himself inside of a dressing wig. And I ain't mad at you. Just own the shit. Salute to you, James. Salute to him from downtown. He says, listen to the verbiage. Grabbed his thigh in bed. What the fuck you doing in bed with this motherfucker in the first place? Yeah. And again, let me also state this. I'm not saying what this white dude is saying is correct. Quiet Storm says Boondocks always called it. Yep. Woke says Boondocks in the show ATL called this out. Okay. I didn't finish Atlanta. I started it, but I didn't finish. I didn't see all the series. I watched like the first season of it. But yeah, man. And I'm not saying this dude is like correct or anything like that. Like, this could be some fucking made up shit. It's not hard to create text messages on your computer and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I don't know what's what. I just think, I'm not gonna lie, from the bottom of my heart, Tyler Perry, I think,
Nigga, you gay.
Salute to Mr. Ray. He says, why doesn't Tyler Perry just come out and say he gay? So did he just get set up like Shannon Sharp?
Thanks
yeah,
for
man,
the
who
tip.
knows? I kind of think we're in a time in society, man, where people can make frivolous accusations, especially, and I always look at them in a dubious way if there's not criminal charges. And if it's not criminal charges immediately, like, you know what I'm saying? Who can I use here?
Thanks for the tip.
Who can I use? Karma Girl. Karma Girl's in the chat. Karma Girl grabbed my nutsack 8 years ago. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I was grabbing we worked together. I was grabbing a Pop-Tart out the cabinet. She came by and grabbed my left nut 8 years ago. But I'm suing you now because Karma Girl done blew the fuck up for $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was that critical, if I felt that way about her grazing my ball sack 8 years ago, I probably should have made a report about it then. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I never saw that episode of, I know Kevin Samuels was on Atlanta. I never saw that episode. Oh yeah, Tyler Perry response. Thank you, Skinny Boy. We'll play that in a second. But yeah, that's my whole thing on it. If people really want justice if someone really has wronged you, you want justice, you seek a justice immediately. You know what I'm saying? I beg your pardon, my apology. I'm just saying. Like, why am I coming after Karma Girl 8 years later after she's amassed quite a fortune? I just look at everything funny to me. I don't know how long ago these allegations happened with Tyler Perry, but just using the Shannon Sharp or the Byron Scott. Byron Scott wasn't a good one because Byron Scott admitted to doing that, but he has something come back from like 86 recently. Or with Smokey Robinson. If somebody did something to you and you think like, hey, I've been wronged criminally, Joe Bosa, 504 just subscribed. So Luke, appreciate you, Joe. Hit the subscribe button, by the way. If someone has done something to you of that significance where you feel like you've been criminally wrong, you call the goddamn cops. Or maybe that's just me. Let's see. Salute to you, Mr. Ray. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to New Orleans. From downtown says, that cack banged Tyler with the Medea costume on. Oh, bro, salute to you. Now for the first time ever, I'm like, damn, I don't have no Medea drops. I don't want a Medea drops. Salute to you from downtown. Salute to Quiet Storm. He says, hold up, is Honey Bae caping for Tyler Perry? Honey Bae was talking about the D. I thought Honey Bae was talking about, we were talking about Scandal. I mean, I don't know, maybe she is. She said she wasn't in the chat. I thought she was talking about my man from the Scandal show that was banging Kerry Washington. That's what I thought she was talking about. But I don't know. Honey Bae's a pervert herself.
You filthy motherfucker.
Ain't no telling. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. I thought she was talking about old boy that was banging Kerry Washington in the Scandal. Salute to Woke Quill channel member for 21 months. He says, only shocker is that it took this long to expose. That's a fact, Woke Quill. That's a fact. Salute to G-Rap. Coop, this sounds like another willing participant that's looking for a payout. He broke, he can't eat. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. It's so easy to do that nowadays, man. It's so easy to do that. You file a lawsuit. I want 100. Man, you want 260 million, bro. That's $250 million of dollars for some bussy. For bussy? No, thank you.
Access denied.
No, thank you. It should be a $4,700 maximum cash out for bussy. Bussy shouldn't cost that much. The stock price for pussy should be extremely low. 260 million? Perry should give him 8,000 and call that shit a day, a gay day. Salute to you, G-Rap. Salute to Tone the Virgo with the $10 super chat. Not saying he guilty or not. Did y'all see how Tyler Perry was dancing at the BET Awards when T.I. was performing? I didn't see that. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, Tyler got his button pushed in, or he pushed someone's button in. Oh, my. That sounds about correct. I didn't see that clip. I didn't see that one, but see it. So see you, Otto. Project Leeward says, Winston Jerome doing the damn most. Salute to you, PM. Let's see. Erroneous E says, I may be wrong, but didn't Tyler say years ago he was confused about his sexuality because something happened to him when he was young? Yeah, man. I remember hearing something about that, man. And like I said, man, it don't bother me if dudes being gay like it bothers other people.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm legit. I'm a straight man. I don't really give a shit if dudes gay or not, as long as you don't come at me with that gay shit. It is what it is. But yeah, man. Yeah, I remember him saying something about that. That ninja probably in the closet. Be in the closet. Just don't take bussy. But it all depends on if you believe he took bussy or not. So to Alex Glover, excuse me, he says,
thanks for the tip.
He's been watching you for about a month. I'm hooked on your channel now. Thank you, man. You got a new fan, bro. Salute. Let me do my due diligence and become a member. Salute to you, man. Salute to Alex Glover and everyone who's new to the podcast, man. Appreciate y'all. We 3 years strong today. Salute to the homie Alex Glover. One of the moderators, if y'all could please drop the link to the channel membership so I can get that pinned to the top of the chat for the homie Alex Glover and anyone else who is interested in becoming a channel member. It's only $3. Y'all can afford it. Thank you so much. I'm counting your pockets. All right. Let's see. Salute to you, Alex. That's dope, man. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Let's get back to it. I'm going to grab these other super chats in 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Because, how would he know that you're in therapy? How would he know the intimate details you have going on in your life? How would he know what kind of blocks that you're going through unless you reveal that knowledge to him? Now, this is another message, again, allegedly from Tyler Perry. And it says, why did that photo make me jealous? You two together. Derek says, haha, I don't know. It's just Brad, LOL. Tyler responds, LOL. Derek says, he just wanted to go for a quick walk to get his steps in, and now I'm walking to Chipotle by myself, LOL. Then Tyler responds and says, Thick Derek, get
Welcome
that
to Death
Chipotle.
Row.
Then Derek responds, haha, can you tell from that photo, ? Tyler says, no, I can't, only from your jeans. Derek says, haha, that's how I measure too. If I'm not filling them out, I'm not working hard enough. Tyler says, right. That's a very flirty conversation, okay? On both sides. That's a very flirty, camaraderie conversation. I don't know if Derek is a part of a certain community, and so Tyler is speaking in his lingo. I don't know if Tyler is a part of a certain community because he's never come out and said that. He's never displayed that openly and said that that's the kind of relationship that he's in. I don't know if he feels like it's just nobody's business or whatever the case. Derek then has another message with him and it says, well, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. Tyler then responds, no, not that person, LOL. Then Derek says, just saying, LOL. Then Tyler responds and says, I feel sorry for the person that you choose. Derek responds and says, and I won't even take an aspirin from someone anymore. Ha ha ha, I would cry if that wasn't so funny. Why? And Tyler responds by saying, what I mean by that is that you're so beautiful. When you finally are able to unlock your mind, you're going to make that person crazy. There's another message that says from Derek saying, I know I need to smell the roses more. Tyler then responds and says, you are the rose, but you are so blocked that you refuse to be smelt or opened. Derek responds and says, that is sweet, and I'm working on it. #therapy. I'm really scared that I'm going to waste my life worrying.
Thanks
Tyler
for the tip.
responds and says, been there, stopped somewhere in my late 30s, early 40s.
What?
Next message was Derek asking him something about how do they make money then? Subscriptions. I don't know if it's one of those platforms to put their alleged potential TV show that they were talking about on.
Let's
and
go!
Tyler responds and says they make money from the advertising.
Let's go! Oh, it didn't work. Damn.
Thanks for the tip.
Cost more than your house.
What do we got going on? River TV, stand by. Stand by, River. I got tired of reading all these bussy texts anyway. Like people people throwing dicks at my ears. Nigga, like, what? Oh, man, we all start talking about bussy. Let me acknowledge somebody in the super chat. Stand by, Squadron. Stand by. We got something we need to take care of. Stand by. Salute to, I'm going to grab other super chats, but I got to acknowledge the big dog first. Salute to Starla Chambers with the $100 super chat. You already know you drop a hundo on your boy Coop. You get to talk to the legend himself, Mr. Flair. Talk to him.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeler dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house. My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to Starla Chambers with the $100 bomb. What you got, Starla? You are now our show sponsor, by the way, with your rich ass. What you got, Starla? Happy 3 years, Coop, and happy Black Flow Day. Salute to you, Starla Chambers. Thank you so much for always contributing to the show, making Oklahoma look good, and helping Theo do better. Just a little bit. Thank you so much, Starla. You are our show sponsor. Give me 1 second, and I will get you updated. Might as well grab the rest of these super chats. Salute to Marvin with the $50 bomb, man. Y'all showing love today, man. I appreciate y'all.
The money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Marvin. He says, why is it always new allegations against successful black men? Who's next? Denzel, Samuel Washington, Bootsy Collins, Theo Cooper? And that's the question. Where does it end? Please don't include me in that.
Access denied.
But you make a very valid point, bro. You make an extremely valid point. That's why I don't want to, because it's Tyler Perry and it's a dude. It's funny. We can laugh at it because we can say, Ninja, you gay. But also, these things seem to happen after success, after black men particularly, and they become extremely successful. Who sues someone for $250 million? For bussy? No, sir.
You lose.
But no, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, bro. Alexander X says Lee James is next. Yeah, man. Project Leroy makes a good point. Need a black legal class to deter these lawsuits. And Project Leroy always say that, man. So yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm extremely hesitant, even with Shannon Sharp. Do I think Shannon Sharp was reckless in the woman that he chose to deal with? Yeah, but I don't think that should make you a goddamn criminal. You know what I'm saying? Or you should be fork over $100 million and lose sponsors over that shit. But that's all it takes nowadays, man. Especially if you're a black man. All it takes is allegations, bro. Allegations. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes is allegations, man. Unfortunately. Salute to you, Marvin, for the $50 bomb. And you're right, bro. Where does it end, man? That's the greatest question. Salute to you, Marvin. Thank you so much, man. Let's see. Great this other super chat. Salute to OB. He says, Tyler asked, have you ever been swallowed?
Welcome to Death
What was that? The TD Jakes? TD have you ever been swallowed? Salute to you, OB. And G Reed says, Tyler Perry like that blue ink blood.
Welcome to Death Row.
G Reed. That's gross. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much for the $5. The homie Divine Photos, DP in the building. What you got, DP? Reputations are getting destroyed of allegations of law. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Your point goes similar with Marvin's, man. Reputations are getting destroyed off allegations alone. The issue with the Hollywood's elite, they let the power get to their heads and go too far. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then you learn stuff like you had the Cat Williams interview last year with Shannon Sharp that went viral. And then, you know, obviously you do some Corey Holcomb reactions, and he's talked about that shit. Like the things that you have to do behind the scenes to get on, man. And there definitely are some people being taken advantage of. Don't get me mistaken. You had Harvey Weinstein get sent to prison. You know, there definitely are some people.
Welcome to Death Row.
That's taking advantage of folks, man. But you can fire off these lawsuits and allegations willy-nilly and destroy people, man. Salute to you, Divine Photos. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Salute to Mr. Ray with the $10 super chat. Don't sue me after I got my bag. Catch me while I'm broke, bitch. Exactly.
Goddamn right.
Sue me when I have nothing. When I start to come up, please don't sue me. I appreciate you, Mr. Ray.
Welcome to Death
It's
Row.
like when I got divorced, Mr. Ray, I have nothing. They say people shouldn't get married. If you're poor, it really don't matter because you ain't got. What y'all gonna split 50 cent? If you poor, divorce don't really mean anything. But if you got something, you don't want to get divorced. Salute to Mr. Ray gifting us 5 channel memberships. Appreciate you, Mr. Ray. If Mr. Ray hooked you up, say thank you. Salute to you, Mr. Ray. Salute to Jay Gray. He said, Siri, play What's in Those Jeans?
Thanks for the
tip. Bussy in those jeans. Jay Gray. Salute to you, man. You stupid, Jay. Salute to Allure. What you got, Allure?
What it do, baby?
Bussy news we absolutely cannot use. That's a fact.
Access denied.
Let's go! Stop the show. Salute to Black Superman with the $100 bomb. I'm going to get Black Superman, then we got to hold off on the super chats. We got to get back to the show. Stand by.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to you. I always get a kick, Ric Flair. My shoes cost more than your house. I'd be so mad someone said that to me. Salute to Black Superman. He says, happy 3 years, Scoop. Happy Juneteenth, Squatters. Keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Bang! It's good.
And I do want to say this from the bottom of my sarcastic heart. No, real talk. I do appreciate everybody rocking with your boy Coop. We done made it 3 years on YouTube. My channel was a little bit more, started my channel not thinking it would do what it do, and then it started doing what it did. After about 9 months on YouTube, I started doing it full time, which is something I did not expect, but I do appreciate everybody rocking with your boy and being addicted to the show. Being Do Better Fees, man, and supporting the show all the time, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I really do appreciate that. Let me get Black Superman and Starla Chambers updated as our show sponsor, and I'm going to come back and grab the other super chats in 1 second.
Lots of money.
Oh, make sure we show Black Superman and Starla Chambers some love in the chat, as well as the homie Marvin as well.
And Tyler says, I love how I feel right now, and this is, again, allegedly Tyler Perry, says, I love how I feel right now, but I don't like being thorny. Okay, you guys obviously know what I'm trying to say. I just don't know if I'm allowed to say it. So that's why I said thorny. And then Tyler says testosterone. Then Derek says, oh yeah, from the doctor, but is it making you feel better? Tyler says, I feel so good, but I don't like being thorny. I feel sorry for the first person that flirts with me. Derek says, LOL. Tyler says, you don't even understand. So again, how do they know these intricate matters of these people's life? How does Derek know that he went to the doctor and had to get his testosterone levels checked? How does Tyler know, whatever the situation was about Derek and him going to therapy and him having this block in his mind? Obviously, there is some kind of camaraderie between the two.
Some kind of.
I don't see anywhere where Tyler is communicating to this man and this man is like, oh, you're being weird, or I feel uncomfortable, or I don't like the way that you're talking to me. me, or I don't like this, or I don't like that. Like, it seems like a very mutual conversation. There's no red flags waving. There's not a time where Tyler says something to Derek and then Derek then doesn't respond back or leaves him on red because he felt uncomfortable about the situation, or, you know, hey man, I don't like that you're talking to me. We don't see anything like that. And I hate to draw reference to this, but I have to. It reminds me of, you know, some of the things that I saw when watching the Diddy trial. Okay? And there's some things that Diddy absolutely did. Okay? There's no, we saw it. We saw with our own two eyes what happened at that hotel. Like,
is that Diddy trial? That still ain't over. Yeah, y'all let me know what's going on with the Diddy trial.
We saw some of the things that he was absolutely guilty of. But in some of the testimonies that have come out from, like, the woman Jane Doe, even from Cassie herself, from a lot of the people from Capricorn Clark, like, a lot of these women who were talking, it all stemmed of, I was jealous, I wanted to be the main girl, I wanted to be the one who was at the forefront, I wanted to live a certain lifestyle, I wanted to be able to have access to this, and once that wasn't fulfilled, now I'm mad. And again, it's just very strange to me that this is coming, you know, right after this photo was released. And in this photo, it was Tyler Perry on a boat with Mariah Carey's ex, and it said that they sparked dating rumors. So I don't know if this is a situation where Derek feels some type of way because he feels like that's supposed to be him on the boat. And so he has like this kind of scorned lover. I'm so upset because, you know, you just released this #1 movie on Netflix. You're getting all these accolades. You're making all this money. And now you taking Mariah Carey's ex on a boat. Like, what about me? I don't know if it's that situation. I don't know if it's some kind of, you know, niche thing where once they see that, you know, that these men are on the rise or are hitting a certain brink, that they have to, you know, level them back down to size. But it's just not making sense to me. Like, you've been on that show for such a long time. Why today now are you filing this lawsuit?
Exactly. Project Leroy says these headlines are out of control. They out of control, PL.
Can you make that make sense to me? Why today now have you said, you know what? Today's the day. What could have happened in the past 2 days, 3 days, or since this movie has been released, you know, that all of a sudden has triggered this in you that you decided that today, now I'm going to file this lawsuit. There was then some of these messages that it looked like it was turned into PDF files of text messages. And this is the thing. You know, once I start seeing PDF files of text messages and stuff that you've been archiving from how many years, you ain't up to no good. Because you were doing this on purpose intentionally. Like, there's no way that you just have these, you know, just like, you know, for the courtroom, whatever, people have text messages from like 2010. Like, what the heck? When you have PDF files start to come out, it's starting to make me feel like, okay, from the get-go, you were plotting on something. But in one of the PDF files, this is allegedly Tyler in the gray, and it says, listen to me. If you let the cast know that you and I have a new friendship, then you are opening up yourself to a lot of questions and foolishness. You want them to know that you are there because of your talent and not because we have a friendship or because Tony got me to give you a job. You earned your spot like everyone else. Don't give people an opportunity to play you small or they will. I can't teach you everything unless unfortunately, there are some things you'll have to learn for yourself. Because when we go back to work, I'm not going to know you. I don't have any friends that work for me, my friend. Professionalism is key. Then Derek says, you're totally right. Tyler then says, I hope you got it, my friend. Derek says, that makes total sense. And Tyler then says, just watch the behavior of everyone around me on set. Derek says, yeah, I will. Don't want to give anyone that opportunity because work is work. So now, not only did he put this lawsuit out, not only is he alleging, you know, some kind of intimate, you know, things. So far that we've seen, I don't see any proof of what he said about the choking. I don't see any proof so far about the rubbing on the thigh. I don't see any of that so far.
Welcome to death row.
And on top of that, he's now trying to paint this narrative where people at work will start to think that him and Tyler was sitting down talking about them. Right? So now you also being messy on top of the lawsuit. I went through these messages looking for when there was going to be some kind of proof of him touching on the side, when there was going to be some kind of proof of whatever situation that happened, of him, putting his hand on your throat, choking you, whatever. I'm looking for that. I don't see it. All I see is messy, messy drama that you were complicit to.
AD Blackman says he's innocent and gay as hell.
Welcome to Death Row.
I didn't see any objection. I didn't see any problem. I didn't see any issue. And again, it's becoming like this trend. Like, oh, they're going.
Welcome
up.
to Death Row.
He's up there. Up. #1 movie. Up. This is going on.
I have made more black millionaires, hear me when I say this, than any studio in this city combined.
And I want to talk about this too. There's a lot of
Welcome to
people, a
Death
lot
Row.
of men, okay, who have the idea of, okay, Tyler Perry is being faced with this from another man. That's what he gets because, he's never,
Welcome to Death Row.
stood behind men, and he's always painted this negative narrative about black men.
Unpopular opinion, but I cannot stand Tyler Perry. I hate his directing. I hate his writing. I hate his movies.
Welcome to Death Row.
Kind of decent. His plays kind of decent, but I hate the storylines, and I hate the way, most of all, that he portrays black people to others. Like, I feel like he makes
Thanks for the
movies
tip.
about black people for white people's enjoyment. Like, black men are always the butt of the joke. They're always the butt of the story. I could get into a whole other reason why I think that is, but I'm not going to do that in this video. But
And so,
Thanks
we're
for the
not standing
tip.
behind him because we don't forgive him for the way that he portrays us, and that's what he get. And I'm not going to say that you are wrong for your feelings. I'm never going to say that. I'm not going to say that you are wrong for your opinions. I'm not going to say you're wrong for how you feel about a situation
Welcome to
because
Death
you're
Row.
a man. That's your prerogative, your right to stand behind that. But I'm a very objective person. Okay? And when I see foolishness coming against this person and it don't really make sense, I'm going to do it the same way that I was doing it with Diddy. Okay? I'm looking at what's going on, and I trust my own logic. Okay, if 1 + 1 is 2, if you wasn't mad until she got into the picture and she started getting what you thought you deserved, and then you got mad, that means you wasn't really mad.
Salute to you, River TV. Thank you so much. I should have watched that video ahead of time. I didn't know we'd be reading bussy text messages for 20 minutes. I would have picked another video. But thank you. I'm informed now, kinda. Make sure y'all subscribe to River TV. I'm sorry. All this bussy talk is making me sick. Salute to you, Lou. I got this one. Let me grab the super chats real quick. Salute to Erroneous E. He says, what keeps the monster going is no one tells what they had to do to get there. Yeah, I can only imagine what Prime Halle Berry had to do, but she did it. Talent alone is not driving these opportunities. That's a fact, bro. They was talking about what's the chick? I don't know her name. The white chick who played in like Wonder Woman. They were talking about her because like, if you look at some of her, I know she was in what's that bullshit ass DC movie with Batman, Superman, all that kind of shit. But she can't act worth a damn. But she pretty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I definitely think, they be doing something strange for some opportunity. It sucks. It shouldn't be that way. In a perfect world, it wouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. But I did a rant last year talking about that shit with Hollywood, man. When Cat Williams was talking to Shannon Sharp, talking about all the darkness of Hollywood. Corey Hoke was mentioning it. We were watching Monique and other people mention the Gail Gadot. Is that, I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but I think that's it. Gail Gadot, it was Wonder Woman, yeah.
Welcome to Death Row.
Yeah, Gail Gadot, I'm probably pronouncing her last name wrong, but yeah. But we talked about that last year. But I said this, man. Nobody's making you be famous. You want to be famous, that's the way that's the route you're going to go. I'm not necessarily going to cry you a river because you don't have to be that shit. Like, I don't want to be famous. I got recognized twice in public. The first time freaked me the fuck out. Like, if you want to go down that Hollywood path, you got to know what comes with it. But then once you know what comes with it, it's one thing if you're ignorant, and it's one thing if it was before the internet when all this information wasn't out there. But if you know what it is, but you still complain about it because you want to be down with it, shut up. I'm not trying to hear that. Salute to you, Ronies E. Salute to Mona D, channel member for 28 months. She says, happy anniversary, Theo. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you so much, Mona D. Salute to Charles gifting us 20 channel memberships. Appreciate you, Chuck.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Welcome to
With your
Death Row.
broke ass.
OG McIntosh says, I just want the money. That's same thing with me, OG. So to Charles gifting us 20 channel memberships. Thank you so much, Charles. Charles hooked you up with one. Say thank you. I heard the thing kept going on. I was like, what is going on here? Salute to you, Charles. Gifting us 20 channel memberships. That's a lot of memberships, people. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you so much. Always holding us down. Devontae says, 260 million.
Welcome to Death
Sir,
Row.
there's no person on this planet worth that to spend a couple of hours with. You were cool with it. It's just bad he wasn't cashing out on you.
Goddamn right.
That's a fact, Devontae. That's what I'm saying. I should put it on the poll. Bussy should be capped at $5,000. You can only sue maximum payment for Bussy. It's $5,000. Salute to you, Devontae. That's a fact, bro. Salute to J. Diz Malone. Soon as you make too much money in Hollywood, they come after you. Tyler has to pay the celebrity tariff now, just like the others. Salute to you, man. Salute to Charles. He says, I'm the original do better junkie. That's a fact. Salute to you, Charles. Channel member for 23 months. Salute to Starla Chambers gifting us 10 channel memberships. Starla and Black Superman showing love today. I appreciate y'all. 5K, not 1K, 5K. Mr. Ray 504. That's for the elites. That's the bussy gap, said Mona D. That's the bussy gap. Thank you so much, Black Superman, for gifting us 5 channel memberships, as well as Starla Chambers gifting us 10 channel memberships. You guys already sponsored today's show. Y'all showing a lot of love today, and I appreciate it very, very much so. Thank y'all so much. Let's get this off our screen. Let's move on to the next clip. Clean. I need some Q-tips. Clean out my ears. Too much bussy talk. Bussy is funny. All right, let's move on. I saw this. This is a random clip I saw, and I thought it'd probably be good too. And I probably started to do more of these because people have emailed a ton of them to me. I just never end up doing them, and that's evictions. So I got a short one here.
Death Row.
This is what happens. Apparently, I think we in Memphis with it. I think we in Memphis, Tennessee. I believe we in Memphis. I could be wrong. Matter of fact, I don't know where we at. I think I got that confused with another clip. But this couple, or this mom and daughter, has been staying in this house, in this man's house, for 2 years without paying rent.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
2 years without paying rent. So let's get into it. This is what happens when you don't pay your rent. Let's go.
You are now watching Doorbell News.
Good morning. Good morning.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, I was right. It was Memphis. Salute to Memphis. Who we got in Memphis here? Was it Jay Gray? Jay Gray, come get your people, bro.
This process server shared another live video of her serving an eviction. This tenant hasn't paid rent in over 24 months, and it's time for them to go.
Eviction in progress. Eviction in progress.
You know what? You know what? That's Skinny Boy trying to break into Jessica M's place. Skinny Boy, no means no.
Thanks for the tip.
We coming in. We're here to execute an eviction this morning.
Thanks for the tip.
Hey, somebody here? It takes them several minutes to get inside of the house, so we'll fast forward.
This is the part of my job a lot of y'all don't get a chance to see. I don't know why they don't come to the door. They already been informed. They know what's going on.
Ignore me, Jessica. It's slice that Skinny Boy. You just end up being collateral damage. No harm intended.
Why they don't come to the door?
Now I don't understand this. And we gonna
this will make the job dangerous because you never know what's on the other side over there.
First of all, I would not want to do that what is it called, processing, whatever, when you got to tell people they're getting evicted. I wouldn't want to deal with that shit. But, and they're going to get in the house in a second. But who the fuck thinks it's okay to live in someone's residence for 2 years without paying rent? It's
You
crazy.
know, they don't want to cooperate. They know we here at the house. They got cars in the driveway. They don't want to come
I missed a
inside.
couple. I missed this one, Prince Campbell. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to stop it again. My bad, Prince Campbell, man. My apologies, man. Prince Campbell hit us with a $20 super chat. My bad, Prince. It disappeared for a second. He says, "What up, Cooper Squad? Checking in late. Happy anniversary, bro." Thank you so much, man. My apologies, Prince. I was looking like I thought I was missing a couple super chats. And Prince gifted us 10 channel memberships. My bad, Prince.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to you, Prince. Thank you so much, man. Prince Campbell III. My apologies for not catching your super chat the first time. Let's see. I think I'm caught up besides the new ones. Thank you so much, Prince. My apologies.
Somebody is occupying the property. The license stuff still on, but the homeowner wants his house back. Imagine not receiving rent for long periods of time and still being responsible for financial obligations with the bank. Eviction in progress. Anybody inside?
Skinny boy, I thought you broke in there by now. Skinny boy getting rusty.
We have a locksmith here. We make our way inside when they don't let us inside. We ain't lock you in. I've been telling you to come open up the door. It's not locked. You could come out.
He's right there in the back window right there, Lee.
You're not locked in. You're not locked in. What happened? Who all in the house with you?
Me and my mama.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone.
Can you come to? Is it the back door not open?
No, the back door don't work.
What's going on with this door?
It don't. It's locked. Ain't nobody letting me out. I'm trying to twist the lock. Ain't nobody letting me out.
We might have to try to unlock it now because he moved the stuff out the way. She said her and her mom in there. Okay. So, you might want to get dressed. We are here to do an eviction.
All right, it's about to get good. Salute. What we got going on in the chat? Salute to the homie Squeezy Kid gifting us $100 super chat. Salute to you, bro. Make sure we show Squeezy Kid some love in the chat. Y'all already know what's happening. That's big energy. Squeezy Kid, day one sub. The channel's very first channel member. Talk to him.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeler dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! My shoes cost more than your house.
Salute to you, Squeezy Kid. What you got? Speaking of evictions, let me evict this good bread from my wallet to the plate. Happy 3 years. Thank you for keeping us entertained. Salute Squad. Salute Squad, and I'm innocent. POP. Salute to you, bro. Squeezy Kid is a day one sub, by the way, along with Sheila, Daniel. Who else? Who else am I missing? Who else is day one? Go Cree, Janesta Coleman. It's a whole bunch of you guys. Team Peterson. I appreciate everyone rocking with your boy, man. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. I'm going to update you as well as one of our show sponsors.
I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
So the Squeegee Kid, day one sub. We got Duluth, Minnesota's finest. Salute to you, Squeezy Kid. Always holding us down. Day one, man. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, bro.
The homeowner wants possession of his property back.
I'm innocent.
He over there somewhere. He on the side. Is your mama woke? Is she? Okay.
I don't know what I'm not getting is we went through all of this when the first time we went to court. The second time my mama went to court, wasn't nobody at court. So what's going on?
He was at court.
He wasn't. My mama.
There he go. There go the homeowner. Who? Mr. Sidney.
Thanks for the tip.
That's the homeowner. That's the homeowner.
The person that owns this is Mr. Parham.
That's who I'm talking about, Mr. Sidney.
Who? See what I'm talking about? We don't know nothing, but we can put out.
Hello? Hello? Damn, what a light said. Hello? What the damn lights on?
You're breaking my house.
For me. Okay, let's see. We finally made entrance inside of the house. Hello, Mom. Which room are you in? Hello?
Put on my clothes.
Okay, okay.
Put on my clothes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you a few minutes, but y'all have to come out. Look, baby, I can't see. Come. This thing. Okay, I had to cut the lights on. So we made contact. I'm going to give them a chance to get dressed. But this is what we got to remove. This is a 2-bedroom duplex.
Welcome to Death Row.
No, I'm talking to Mr. Parham. I'm finna get irritated, bro. I swear to God. Then y'all doing this shit in the cold. It's cold outside.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
It do.
How you think he felt and he ain't got no rent money? How you think?
We been in here. If he really wanted his rent money that bad, it wouldn't have been this problem.
I wouldn't be here if we didn't have a problem. So it's a problem. He don't even want y'all money at this point. He just want his house back.
Ooh, that is irritating. Then y'all doing this in the cold, bro. How would you say
How you think he feel if he ain't got no
money? It ain't like she
ain't got it.
Ain't told us nothing.
So
when my mama went to court, ain't nobody give her no information. What you talking about?
So
ain't nobody give her no number, no contact information, no email, no nothing. Ain't nobody let her know nothing. But y'all want to put us out.
Someone once said, ignorance of the law doesn't give you an excuse to break it.
Exactly, bro. But here's the thing, man. People's entitlement is fucking crazy to me. We went to court and what you telling me y'all couldn't determine? You living in a home for 2 years and y'all can't determine who owned it? What?
I beg your pardon?
In what world does that make sense? How did y'all get into the house? You just walked into the house one day, just moved the fuck in that bitch? And let's say that's true. Oh, we don't know who it is. So y'all never thought we gonna have to pay rent. Somebody's gonna let you live there for 2 years. The audacity for some of these motherfuckers thinking that you owe them or they should just be given a place to stay. Like, who the fuck thinks that way? And another thing that I don't like, because I own a couple houses, is that motherfuckers think because you own a house or houses that you rich. That's another thing. People think because you may own a house or you may own multiple properties, they act as if that means you rich. I ain't rich in this bitch. I ain't Scrooge McDuck. This ain't Cooper Realty. I need my rent. Like, what the fuck, man?
What you saying? Bro, I'm getting irritated, cuz. Like, this shit's so weak. And then it's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. It's 10-something. It's snowing outside. It's cold. How would you feel if it was you?
How do you think the homeowner feel?
And it don't look that cold. Maybe that's because it's Tennessee. They don't look that cold to me.
We're arguing. How would you feel if it was you? Okay, then. How would you feel if it was you? How would you feel with your mom? How would you feel with your grandma? Get put out. Ain't like she can't pay the money.
He never received any money. That's the problem.
Irritated. Because y'all somebody else.
He ain't received no money all year.
Like, bro, like my mama said.
It's not fair to him. He still have financial. He still have financial obligations. Even though he don't receive any payments from y'all, he still is held liable by the bank to make payments. Even though he don't receive a payment from y'all, he still got to get paid.
Okay, I understand.
Y'all
that.
stupid.
We don't know nothing. That's
So
what I'm not getting. It's not like y'all keep saying it's his obligation. I understand that, but we don't know nothing. That's
don't
what
know
y'all
nothing.
not getting.
nothing has been received. The homeowner desperately want his property back. Ain't nothing I can do. It's over with. Y'all can't do nothing but put y'all clothes on and just come out. I'm sorry. Ain't nothing I can do.
Man, like,
everything is court ordered. The judge signed off on it, so ain't nothing I could do. I can't stop it.
Jay Grace, it was probably 60 with a light breeze. That's what I'm saying, Jay.
Can't
I
do
already
anything.
know. That shit don't look like Michigan gold. 10 feet of snow outside.
Ma'am.
And then the whole eviction process is some bullshit. You got to pay the court, pay the bailiffs, all this kind of shit, pay for the law enforcement. You got to pay when you the owner, man.
Do you have any funds to move?
Man, I'm not taking. Trust me, I'm not taking none of this out on you. All this right here was a me. I had went to court on December the 3rd. I went to court. I went down there.
I got Mr. Johnson said he'll put you in the house today if you got $2,800 today. That's why I asked, do you have any funds?
I got funds, but I'm not finna give him my money.
Not him. This somebody totally different. This somebody different.
I'm good. And I done sit up here and I live in this damn house with all these damn problems in here. Okay,
Well, I want.
Can I please just get somebody to get my baby?
I want. If I had a problem in a property, I wouldn't stay inside of a property where I got a problem.
No doubt. Aaron says Zanzibar McDuck. Piper McCool. What is y'all doing in the chat? Y'all know.
And ma'am, I tried to beg Mr. Pie in the 15th apartment. I had to beg him. I'm good.
I wouldn't stay somewhere where I ain't satisfied though. I wouldn't.
Only reason why I stayed here because I didn't have no fucking where else to go. Y'all got no problems out here. Y'all act like y'all just too goody shoes. That shit is irritating.
No, this not personal. This is not personal. No, it's this business. This business. I don't know you. I don't know her. Listen here. You need to calm down. Listen, you know what? You gonna make the situation a whole lot worse because
I don't care. And I want y'all to know that. I don't give a fuck. What are you saying? Y'all irritating as hell. Bro, some ugly ass lady, she getting on my nerves.
okay.
My mom in the room, she trying to get my sister.
Welcome to Death Row.
Much stuff like I can't, because at the end of the day, I still gotta go to fucking school.
Yeah, I was just trying to explain it to her, but I don't do good with disrespect. I wouldn't dare help nobody that open their mouth and disrespect me and call me anything when I'm here providing a service. I don't know nobody personally. This business for me. Once you disrespect me, the help is gone. It's finished. Ain't no help offered, period.
Thanks for the tip.
Nobody can't live nowhere for free. It's not fair to the homeowner.
Exactly, man. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Ain't nothing in life free.
Thanks for the tip.
There is nothing in life that's free. Even these simps that be on IG DMing these chicks, can I cash app you for your phone number? Ain't nothing in life free. You have the audacity to be complaining because you're getting evicted in a house that you lived in for 2 years. That's 24 motherfucking months in which you didn't kick in any rent whatsoever. Who the fuck are you? What makes you think you're entitled to live somewhere for free? That shit gotta be illegal, man.
I'm calling Trump on you, you illegal motherfucker.
Ain't nothing in life free, man.
I am.
I don't know how people make it to adulthood without knowing that.
But this the type of stuff that I go through when I'm out in the field, and y'all don't understand. A lot of times I don't show it, but I'm glad that I went live, and I was live today for y'all to see live in color what I go through. What I go through. This type of stuff I go through. See, I do this to protect myself, protect my company, and protect my crew. It's needed. Because y'all don't understand what I have to go through being out here. My job is very dangerous. I'm here to provide a service. I don't know anybody personally.
We right at the end. Let me grab these super chats. Salute to Go Creekery. This happy YouTube anniversary, my brother. Salute to you, Go Creekery. Stand by 1 second here. Let me see.
Welcome to Death
Okay,
Row.
don't restart. Stand by 1 second. I want to look at something here. Stand by. Let's go to the big screen. This is just random. When is this going down? When is this going down, Go Creekery? Apples and Asses. The replay. The infamous Apples and Asses saga. Let me know. Raise your hand in the chat if you're unfamiliar with the whole Apples and Asses thing. Here's what I'm debating. I'll probably be done live streaming by the time it's over. I kind of got something to do, but I'm thinking if I should pull up on y'all. What is this? What is this? Y'all let me know what's going on. What is this, a reaction? Y'all watching the live stream? Y'all responding to it? Y'all let me know. The time is right there, Coop. It is 86 minutes. You're right. Thank you. All right, so at 1 p.m. The return says 80 Blackman. If y'all don't know about Apples and Asses, raise your hands in the chat. We'll try to fill y'all in. And if not, go subscribe to Creekree's channel and y'all can watch it yourself. I'm debating whether I'm going to pull up or not. Unfortunately, I was live witness to the stream. I was too, Sheila.
Goddamn right.
I heard it told, but haven't seen it. I'm trying to see something. What is this? Is Rob B. Omadius Banks? I don't know. I probably butchered your name. He raised his hand. A bunch of people raising their hands. Y'all should probably check that stream out if y'all want to see some old do better history. It ain't just my history. It's more dealing with Derek Gaines and his foolishness, along with that dude named Dave O'Diggity says, I had no idea what that is. A lot of y'all don't know, huh? Okay. Well, it was glorious. It was disgusting, but glorious. So if y'all want to make sure y'all check out Go Creekery here in a little bit, I might be able to pull up and figure out what's all this is going on. I want to see how exactly this is taking place. Back to my show, though. Back to my show. But make sure y'all check out Go Creekery. Pooh Man just dropped it in the chat. Let's go. Oh, was I grabbing super chats? I'm sorry. I'm doing too much at one time. Salute to you. Thank you so much, Go Creekery. Salute to Quiet Storm. A lot of peasants are getting memberships and not a lot of them are saying thank you. I smell some time I was coming soon. Yeah, bro. I don't like that, man. I really, really don't like that about people not saying thank you when they get a channel membership, bro. I just really don't like that. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. They got no manners. I guess some people, this Quiet Storm, they don't be paying attention. I give them that. People might be working, not paying attention that they got channel memberships. Because I've had people say that. I'll give those people that. Other than that, you're a piece of shit person, and I wish I could take your channel membership back. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Those are $2 channel member for 20 months. He says, salute, Coop. Happy 3-year anniversary, bro. Appreciate you, $2. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I want to say it's been a lot of hard work, but not really. Salute to G-Rap. Memphis has the filthiest accent in America. You think so? You think so? At least I can understand Memphis. New Orleans, I think, has it up there. And I love New Orleans accent, but at least you can understand Memphis. Salute to you, G-Rap. Salute to LMS joining the channel membership. Welcome to Death Row, bro. Salute to Wood TMC gifting us 1 channel membership. Appreciate you, Wood. Salute to Jay Gray. Goddamn, mammy sound like slavery ended 30 minutes ago. And I'm thinking Mama a Bigum, Jay Gray, because I don't think we ever see Big Mama get up off that bed of hers. Well, it's the big show. Y'all remind me when the show's about to stream, I'll give you a recap of Apples and Asses. I'll try my best. I'll try to remember it as vividly as I can. but it's been a while and I smoke a lot of marijuana. Thank you so much, Jay. Big Mama looked like she was bedridden, Jay. I don't know if you caught that. NYG Man says, Coop, my black fatigue is on 100 right now. I can't stand this ignorant mess. The audacity to catch an attitude. I can't stand ninjas. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, justifying your anger on this one, NYG Man. Why young or just young? Just subscribe. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to Quiet Storm. He says, can do better PD. Arrest her for that horrible wig. The green shit. Oh my God, man. The green shit is not doing this. The wig is not wigging, man. Let me see. Let's do better, PD. We can toss around one time for the ones. Yeah, matter of fact, this is eviction. This is a perfect eviction drop right here.
Oh, Army? 3 tasers in the Army? Y'all still some bitches. Y'all suck at your fucking job. The fuck? Took a whole squad. You still didn't do shit.
Salute to you, Quiet Storm. Let's see. What you got, Murph? Murph says, gentlemen, for 21 months, Unc Earl will pay for the Gucci. Salute to you, man. Salute to Devontae. He says, another case of entitled single mom with a hyper-emotionally stunning daughter who can't shut up. Exactly. Fellas, realize the daughter has a child as well. The sad cycle we live in. That's a fact. I didn't even think about that, but you got the goddamn, what's that? What's that little... I'm so terrible. What's that little baby fortress in the middle? The little baby jail? What is that called? I don't even know what it's called. It's been so long since my alleged child I may or may not have has been an arm baby. You got the is it a playpen? I forget what it's called. I call it baby jail. You got the big ass baby jail right there in the middle of the living room. It's not called baby jail. I think it's a playpen. Whatever. Y'all get my point. But yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. Yeah, the cycle continues. Excuse me, bro. I don't know why I call it baby jail. So to you, Devontae. E305 says, happy anniversary, happy YouTube anniversary, my brother. Salute you, salute in the chat. Thank you so much, E305. Channel member for 20 months. Salute to you, G-Rap. That apartment smells like Section 8, old shrimp flavored ramen, and wig glue. That's a fact. That's a fact. Very accurate. Salute to you, bro. Salute to LB Banks. Happy anniversary, Gooch General. Salute, bro. Channel member for 16 months. He said, baby jails is quiet. So, yeah, man, got a little baby prison right there. It's called a playpen. I don't know why baby jail was the first thing that popped in my head, but they is kind of in jail. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And it's been a while since my kid was a baby, so I got to refresh myself on all this baby shit, I guess. Look at the baby jail.
Help is finished. Disrespect me, help is finished.
Welcome to death row.
Tyler corrections.
I'm gonna end my live, y'all. I'm finna end my live.
Yeah,
right quick.
I don't think they ever showed a baby. I don't think they ever showed a baby. We're right here at the end now, OG.
Yeah. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Y'all just don't never see this side. I don't. Everybody grown. And everybody know what's going on. It take a long time before I make it to a property. When it get in my hand, it's really bad. They have plenty of opportunities. They got rental assistance going on to help people, everybody, all the time. CSA, the people downtown, people. This business is nothing personal. I don't know nobody. I'm here providing a service. You understand? The disrespect, they cut all that out. But anyway, I'm going to get off this live. But y'all see what's going on. I'll let y'all know. I'll restart my live shortly. I'm going to give them a chance to evacuate the house and come from in the inside of the house. Let them get dressed and put them some clothes on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I just want to let y'all see one-on-one what's going on. Whenever you do evictions, I'm 15 years in. I done seen everything. Anything that done happened has definitely happened, and I've seen it. 15 years of doing this.
That's in the clip. We're gonna move on to the next one. Y'all roasting that barbecue pit. Quiet Storm says you can cook one steak. Y'all are terrible, man. Let's move on to the next clip. Get out of here, ma'am. But yeah, we're gonna play more of the eviction stuff. People send me I got another one that's in Memphis as well. I got another one that's like 35 minutes, but it's good though. We got to play that one here soon. Let's see what we have.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh yeah. I forgot to say this at the end of the show today. We're gonna do a dash cam, and we got burrito people. I think we're gonna get introduced to the rap, but it's a weird one. But it's a rap regardless. Let me grab the super chats. We move on to the next clip. Salute to NYG Man channel member for 15 months. Coop, it's an arm baby arena. Oh, I like that. Had the babies fight to the death. I love that. That's like that fucking Hunger Games, man. The Hunger Games. I was so goddamn mad. This has nothing to do with nothing. I never heard of Hunger Games. This was years ago when the movies came out, and this white dude I worked with was like, man, Theo, you should check out, I know you're in the movies, man. You should check out this Hunger Games movie. And I watched all 3 of them shits, and they were ass. I thought the concept of children fighting to the death was glorious, but you can't show that shit, man. You gotta be R-rated, man. I said all that to say this. I will watch 2 babies fight to the death. Maybe we should come out, maybe, NYG, man, I'm cooking, man. The ideas are boiling right now. Don't nobody steal this from me. We should make a movie and have babies fight to death in the baby jail, aka the playpen, man. Cooking with gas, NYG, man. I'm cooking with gas. I'll put my chain on that shit. 2 babies fighting to the death. Grab random arm babies. Not no squadettes arm babies. Not the squad arm babies.
Access denied.
We need those arm babies. Anybody else, baby? Fuck it.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Ain't my baby. Let's have them fight to the death. Just my 2 cents. All right. Let me grab these other. I don't know what I'm talking about. Salute to A Sour Seed. Thanks, Theo and Do Better Squad for the membership and happy 3-year anniversary. Salute to you, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking blind. I thought that was Sour Seed. That's a different channel. Salute to you, bro. What you got, Skinny Boy? Let's see. Coop's been here. Aaron says Coop's been here 3 years. It's going to be 30. It's going to be 300. It's going to be 3,000 years. Appreciate you, a different channel. Salute to Tone Virgo. Accountability is a tough pill to swallow, and entitlement is one hell of a drug. Just pay your damn rent. That's a fact.
Goddamn right.
A fact, man. Let's see. Quiet Storm says, who said diaper wars? Diaper wars? That's all right. We can come up with something a little bit better. Fisher Price fight night. Let's see. That's cool, man. That's cool. We can come up with something. I'll think of something while we're back here. While I'm back here running this whole thing. Let's see. Salute to Tone the Virgo. Let me grab this one here. Salute to Trinae Davis. What you got, Trinae?
What it do, baby?
My arm baby is turning 19 next month.
Woo!
There you go. My alleged arm baby is going to be 19 in August. So, couple months, though. There you go, Trinae. Let's move on. Baby Bashers, says A.D. Blackman. Rattle Rumble says from downtown. Gerber Derby, says Don Neo. Baby Bop, says Lee Turner. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. Battle Tots says Big Odie. What about Terror Tots? Let's move on, man. Let's move on. It's a quick one here before we get to our dash cam. I thought this conversation was just kind of silly, but where am I at? I forgot where I was at. Here we go. She threatened, this is a quick one from the Poor Man's Podcast. She threatened to put me on child support. Man decides to be a deadbeat father. I thought this was pretty funny. Let's go.
How many women do you think use their children as a weapon?
Oh,
Out of 10 women, how many women use their child as a weapon?
I'd say 7.
D said she'd say 7.
I'd say 7.
Let me tell you why D said that? Because D done watched.
Oh, I've been around
people she been in relationship with deal with women weaponizing their children against their father.
And not only that, the thing that's in excess too, and that happens a lot.
Thanks for the tip.
Is just like these shows, when you see these, remember the old shows? I mean, I don't think there's any now, but like Maury and all those kind of shows where people would be on there. They always give the woman a pass, and it's like, wait, what? She's on there checking to see who's the dad of her 5 different kids, 5 different baby daddies, and there's that one guy. What? No one is actually saying that lady done had, nobody knows who the dads are of any of her kids. Like, this shit is crazy. When that shit happens, that boggles my mind. So when women choose to have a child with a man and they go, well, what is his history?
She called me and said, I just want to tell you I'm pregnant, but don't worry, I'm going to take care of it tomorrow. And I said, well, what does that mean exactly? And I think I kind of knew, right? And I said, no, I tell you what, I'll come there and we'll get married. She said, well, I don't want to marry you. I said, okay, fine. I'll take the kid and I'll raise it. You don't even have to meet it. She said, I just started a new career. I'm not going to go to work pregnant and then just not have a baby. Well, let's give it up for adoption then. I mean, I was begging. I said, don't do anything. I'll be there first thing in the morning. She said, don't bother coming. My appointment's at 7 a.m. and it'll be done by the time you get here. And the last thing I remember saying on the phone to her was, screaming at the top of my lungs, please don't kill my baby. And she said, it's not a baby and it's not your decision. And she hung up. I just remember screaming and yelling at the top of my lungs and throwing stuff around my apartment. It impacted the rest of the next 10 years unknowingly.
As today.
Before we get to that, before we get to this clip right here, I just want to say to that dude, I feel your pain, but I've always been on the other end of that call like, please kill my baby. Please kill that baby.
Thanks for the tip.
It's good.
Never been on his side. I've been on the other side like, Lord, if you listen in, please kill my baby. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. I'm not sorry. I'm full of shit saying I'm sorry. Forgive me. I wanted to acknowledge this super chat. Not this super chat. I wanted to not acknowledge Don Neo right here. I gotta acknowledge you, Don Neo.
Acknowledge me.
I gotta acknowledge you. The chabby Oprah overhyping these looks. Thank you, bro. I know, Donnie. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're not talking about us. You're talking about 5150. Bro, exactly, man. This has nothing to do with nothing but D-built like a fridge. They be acting like, Don Neo, I done seen that chat. They act like she looked now in 2025 like she looked on Ice-T cover.
My shoes cost more than your house.
Take them, Lord. Take my baby, Lord. Take him with you, Jesus, because I don't want him. Stop distracting me, AD. But Don Neo, I'm glad you said this, Don Neo. I'm glad you said they be talking like in 2025, she's still what she was in 92. I be like, what?
I beg your pardon?
Them dudes be in the chat salivating over 60-year-old D. I'm not saying she bad looking, especially for, I'm not saying that, but the way that they be talking, bro, I thought I was the only one who noticed that shit. Thank you. I know that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Big Oldie said they be thinking 25. Exactly, bro. She was on Ice-T cover. You goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
She was on Ice-T cover one of his early 90s albums. And that's kind of what she's infamous for, or famous for, OG Macintosh. She was on his album cover. I'm glad Don Neo said that, because I've been thinking that. I finally got to get that off my chest, bro. Like, okay, that's all I had. That has nothing to do with nothing. Stop distracting me. Let's watch the clip.
The rest of the next 10 years unknowingly.
My bad, Karma Gal.
Today is
I was
Father's
joking.
Day, and this was almost my second Father's Day. Thank God.
What does that mean?
It went how it went. I'm here to impart some knowledge that may just change your perspective.
Let me turn the volume up.
And what I would like to say is, shit is always different when it's actually you.
Yeah, that's
I spent
true.
my whole
That's
life,
true.
I would never, ever be a distant or deadbeat father.
Yeah, I think that's what happens, though. I don't think that any kid dreams of being a deadbeat dad. I think you just do things irresponsibly, assuming that the consequences are never going to come, and then one day the consequences come. But the dildo of consequence never comes with lube. But in this time, the consequence ain't you getting a speeding ticket. You ain't forget to put your car in cruise control. You forgot to put on a condom. And now you have a life, a whole human life with somebody that you don't even like, sometimes somebody that you don't even know. And the craziest part is you already know the consequence is going to come inevitably, and people already told you that. But sometimes you just got to touch the fire to know that it's hot.
And then this girl got pregnant, and it was me. I was trying to keep the same energy, though. Hear me out. I'm not a bad guy, but she kept on saying things that was pushing me further and further and further into that negative direction.
Wonder what it would be like to live someplace.
Keeping the child whilst I'm in Houston on vacation with my big brother. And the way she broke the news to me was verbatim. You keep trying to make me get rid of it. I simply suggested it. I was not forcing her to do anything. You keep trying to get me to get rid of it. Suck it up. You're going to be a dad, and you have no choice.
Yep.
The meter drastically dropped. I don't know.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. After that baby better leave Yo Johnson, you have no reproductive rights as a man.
None.
He signed up for this by sleeping with this woman that he don't even know. And now she has a weapon that she could use against him to be a part of his life for the rest of his life, whether he wants her to be there or not. She has all of the power and all of the reproductive rights. Now, is that equal and fair in a quote-unquote equal and fair society? Not in my personal opinion, but I do believe that if women can have abortions and women can take kids put them up for adoption, then men should be able to have financial abortions. Men should be able to sign paperwork to say, I'm not responsible for this kid financially because I wasn't prepared for it. If women can do that, then men should be able to do that. If we live in an equal society, I'm just saying let's have some level of consistency.
I do agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. This is the Ice-T cover, if anyone's never seen it. Yeah, that's Darlene about 40 years ago.
And if the idea of a man walking away from his kid financially disturbs you and you believe in abortion, then maybe you should rethink your idea about abortion because there's some inconsistencies in your logic.
The no choice part kind of cooked me a little bit.
Yeah, that's where you are.
I got a choice to be a deadbeat or not. Keep that. You know how hard it is to get some news like that?
Rim, I see you.
29, I'm fighting back fucking tears. And this woman is clapping ass so close to my fucking face it pinched the tip of my goddamn nose. Certainly the way that she said that cooked me. But to be honest, I did have a choice leading up to this. I made several choices that put me in this predicament to now where I am, unfortunately, boxed in. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I start coming to terms with it. And I decide, you know what? It's okay. Let me just say my piece one more time.
Thanks for the tip.
As always, I'm a very rational person, so I try to ask her some very rational questions. I say, how are we going to be able to provide for this child? I don't even have a job. She says, well, if push comes to shove, I'm going to have to put you on child support. I'm like, but you put me on child support doesn't change the fact that I don't have a job. How would we provide for this child? She says, well, if you don't figure out how to do something, I guess I'll just be okay with them arresting you for not being able to pay child support.
Whoa.
And that's when the meter fucking broke.
Yeah, a man can't help you if he in jail. He can't be an active father if he in jail because he's not paying child support. That's why I think the whole idea of that just shows how rigged the child support system actually is.
Bitch, I will never see that goddamn baby. Fuck the baby.
Whoa.
Fuck you. All jokes aside, when she said that, it really made me feel away. And I started toying with the idea of being nothing. I would rather be nothing and never have a on-paper job to where you could get significant amount of money from me than to be successful and you drain everything I have. That was really what was running through my head. I know it sounds crazy. That was what was running through my head. I would rather throw everything away and be nothing because I hate you so fucking much.
Yeah.
Because you just said that lame ass shit to me. Because now I started feeling like you don't really want this baby or have convictions against getting rid of this baby. You just trying to like tie me down, trap me or something. And this shit is very scary. Like, you're a crazy person.
But that's what's happening. And this is what happens when you in an over freaked out society. Sexual revolution. Everybody do whatever you want to do. This is what you're signing up for. These are the type of results you're going to get in a society that promotes that level of degeneracy. There's a lot of people that are just having babies out of lust instead of out of love. And I just had a kid recently with a woman that I love. And it's still hard to do with somebody you love. Now imagine going through that process with somebody you don't even like and sometimes somebody you don't even really know. What's happening is she's weaponizing the kid and using the state as her enforcement arm to extort him. And this happens to guys every single day. And some dudes just go, instead of allowing you to take away all of my ability to be a man, take away my free will, take away my resources, I'm just going to choose to not be anything. Now, I don't think that that's a good choice, but I do understand that there are a lot of guys in a situation who just refuse to allow a woman to just extort them. And that's where they are. I don't think it's right on either side, but I understand the mentality.
I don't know if that was really the case, what was running through her mind, but that's just how I was feeling. After a week or so, I get over these ideas because I realize it's irrational. Why would I ever let myself become nothing? In what world would that be the best option, to let myself become nothing?
Facts.
So you can't get anything from me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No. That's a double-edged sword that we both get cut from, and I don't want to be a part of that. You know the shit that gave me my wake-up call is I started thinking to myself like, damn, maybe I understand my father a little bit more now. And I started thinking, in what world would I sit here and justify anybody ever for not providing or leaving their children? That's never the case.
No.
Like, yeah, my perspective changed and I toyed with the idea because it was me now in that situation. But ultimately, I don't care if I didn't even love the child. You know what I'm saying? I was going to, at very least, provide what needed to be provided.
It's your duty. It's your duty.
If
That's a
you
good
ever
mentality.
find yourself sympathizing with a deadbeat mindset, I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. And any idea you have during that time period is wrong.
Yeah.
And should not come to fruition. One last thing I would like to add is, when you're in a situation like I was in, nobody believes you, because there's so many deadbeat dads out there that everybody just think you trying to shuck responsibilities. I'm telling people in my life, I don't think that's my baby. The timeline ain't adding up. Things ain't making sense to me. The baby don't look like me. I've been drinking days since I was about 4 years old. I don't even know if these motherfuckers work right now. I don't know if that's my baby. It was like being stuck in a psychosis or something, because nobody understood where I was coming from, because they wasn't in the same predicament as me, and they done heard these stories too many times. I'm trying to tell them the baby came out dark-skinned. It can't be my baby. They like, you dark-skinned. How is it not your baby? I said, well, the babies come out in my family caramel first, and then we darken up. Duh.
What, nigga?
Man, that ain't no clarity. So is he taking care of his kids or what?
That's the end of the video. We don't know. This nigga just up here talking. This nigga just up here talking. The baby came out. I'm dark skinned, but our babies come out light and turn dark. This nigga just up here talking. So let me grab the super chat so we move on to the next clip. Salute to my big bro, Mark Hoop. He says, KS and the Do Better Pod, put in the time capsule. There you go, man. I appreciate you, big bro. Y'all were talking Coco or Darlene. Oh, yeah. Salute to Skinny Boy. Let's see. We got this right here. Let's go to the big screen. What is this? Ice-T and Darlene. Oh, they dated for 15. Oh, they do have a kid together. That's right. They do have a kid together. Yeah. I didn't realize they dated 15 years, but then I realized as I was thinking it, they do have a child together. So there you go.
Thanks
Darlene, they was together from 84 to 99. Okay. I didn't know they was together that long.
It's like, you know, the Cosby Show, Ozzie and Harriet.
Oh, Darlene was definitely good looking when she was younger.
Wonder what it would be like to live someplace like, you know, the Cosby Show, Ozzie and Harriet. Wonder what.
She's, and don't get me mistaken, I'm not trying to beat up on her because she's gotten older. That happens to all of us. You know, you either grow older or you pass away. So I'm not trying to belittle her because she's gotten older. It's just Don Neo pointed out something that I've noticed as well in the 5150 chat. They be in there drooling over Darlene like she's still 22. Like 22-year-old Darlene.
Wonder what it would be like to live someplace.
This Darlene right here, I can see
like,
that.
You know, the Cosby.
This Darlene, I can see that like a son bitch. Oh, my bad. Mute the music, yeah. The clip is real short, though. I can see that like a son bitch. But Darlene's about to be 60. Them dudes just be lusting over her in the chat. And I'm like, yeah, bro. What 30 years ago? But again, that's no slight to her. We all get older. We all looks change. I ain't trying to beat up on her, but it's just, yeah. I'm glad that Don Neo pointed that out, because that's something that threw me off all the time when I be watching the chat. Like, y'all in here acting like this is still 85 or some shit. Salute to Marvin. He says, Coop, let Ashley Dalton turn you into a vampire so you can do this forever. No, thank you.
Access denied.
I get turned into a vampire. I'm up here with my new 6-pack. Turn into a vampire. I gotta improve your hairline. My hairline come down a little bit. I'm a new vampire, but I'm stuck here in this desk streaming forever. That's my curse. No, thank you. No, thank you, Marvin. Appreciate you, bro. NYG man says, Coop, put the lightning in a box of wipes. I will subscribe right now to you. Appreciate you, bro. A lifetime ago, says DeMarco. Exactly, bro. And yeah, exactly. That's all. I'm glad, Donnie. I've been wanting to get that off my chest. Salute to you, NYG man. Project Leroy says, Coop, D either looks like Selena or the bitch who shot Selena. You stupid, PL. You dumb. 22-year-old D? Ain't bad. Do it, Coop says 80, of course, bro. Real Talk says, watched Tyler Perry's Straw movie last night and laughed the whole movie. Tyler is an evil gay genius. Gonna watch it again for Juneteenth. Happy Chicken Day. He said he's an evil gay genius. That is great, bro. Salute to Jay Gray. Siri, play I Hate You, Bitch by Zero. Oh, man. I hate you, bitch. Salute to you, bro. My homie from Louisiana put me up on Zero, Jay Gray. That was 20 years ago when I was in the military, man. Chad says, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's Darlene. Lord have mercy. I was born in 94. Oh, yeah, Chad a big younger.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, bro. If you ever watch Corey Holcomb's show, you go on the 5150 chat, they be in there lusting after Darlene. And I was thinking like, Darlene's not a bad looking woman for 60, but it's that nostalgia. I think someone said in the chat, it's that nostalgia. But yeah, man, Darlene, shit, she was smoking hot back in the day, but now, man, she almost 60. No slight to you, Darlene. But yeah, man. Let's move on to the next clip. Appreciate you, Chad, for the $10 super chat.
Great cash, homie.
Yeah, man. She was on let's see here. She was on a little bit of this stuff. Yeah, this is the album cover. It was the Power album. Yeah, that's what I was thinking she was kind of known for. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a good picture of it. That's a good picture of the front and the back cover when she holding the shotgun. Yeah, this is Power album. I don't know when this came out. 88. It came out in 88, so a little bit before you was born, Chad. But yeah, man. I never really listened to Ice-T though, man. It was a little bit before my time as well, because when it came out 88, I was 3. So yeah, man. I never really listened to Ice-T though. There's no slight to him. Just never really was my get down. Let's see. What y'all say in the chat? Thomas says, Darlene in the videos back in the day, damn. First man says, my girl was boo-hoo crying, watching Straw, and I was laughing. OG McIntosh. Cover your eyes, OG. Cover your eyes. Oh, this is probably when she was preggo. Yeah. Yeah. It's some old pictures, but yeah, man. Darlene.
What it do, baby?
I get it. Natural Body says, Rebecca, yeah, I get it. All right, let's move on to the next clip. Marie says, I was born in 88 and she was a good-looking woman back then. Now she look like a cute little grandma. Yeah, bro, and that's no slight. There's nothing wrong with y'all get older, bro. What happens to all of us, man? You either grow older or the only other option is not growing older. We kind of already know what that is. Creaky says, I grew up on Ice-T. I had older brothers that wore his cassettes out. Okay, let's see. Mr. Williams says, I was 17 in 88. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. All right, let's move on to the next clip.
How many women?
I think we got Dashcam. We got Dashcam. We're in Akron. We in dusty ass Ohio. Y'all already know Ohio. I said it, Ohio. We in dusty Ohio, and she crashes. Oh yeah, this one is weird, man. She crashes into neighbor's house. Instantly pays the price. But we also got some burrito action, man. It's weird. This one could have been avoidable, but here we go.
Listen.
Yeah, shut the f up.
All right. I need to be able to check on your
Girl.
children. Okay.
Girl.
You're right.
Girl.
I'll just get TSA.
Girl. Do it!
Rule 6,
Do it!
On December 3rd.
That do it. You know what that reminds me of? What was that Schwarzenegger? Was that Predator? Do it! Do it! Kill me now!
1st, 2024 in Ohio, police and firefighters were called out after reports of an SUV crashing into a residence. When they arrived, they found the house badly damaged and the vehicle abandoned. Officers believe the driver fled on foot and located the suspect minutes later down the street.
This bitch crashed a car in her neighborhood.
Long braids. She's a female, black or white. Hey, run the plate on that real quick so I can see where she lives. She said, yeah, black female with like braids.
Was that Predator?
She said she was headed home to see her kids, but her address comes back to, the girl who owns the car comes back to Cleveland, so.
Yo! Hey! Is everybody okay?
Black Toyota Solara.
Okay, cross right there.
Copy, 45.
Alright, I see. Okay. They're not asleep.
Hell no.
He won't answer my questions. They don't care to come outside.
610.
The guy won't come outside, Hassie. I keep asking him to come out. He won't come out.
Come out of the house?
Yeah. I asked him if he's okay. He ignored me and just closed the door and went inside.
Yeah, you can cancel EMS for right now. We don't have any.
Do it now.
He doesn't. He just ignored you?
Yeah, like he
I don't know why the police tripping on this, DeMarco. This is how I park my car in front of my crib every
had
Friday.
the door open. I was like, hey, is anybody hurt? And he just closed the door and went inside.
This chick is nuts.
Shining a light in his face.
Oh, he's not concerned that there's a car in his house? Okay. I told 15 to go check Adkins. It's right around the corner. There's a domestic connected to this car that comes back to Adkins. She's probably running there.
Curious to see how they're going to get this one.
Yeah, no shit.
Look, so old girl crashes her car into this person's house, and this person never comes outside. They just ignore the police. Would y'all do that? I should put it on a poll. If somebody crashes to your house, will you ignore the police? I mean, because technically, you didn't do anything wrong. You just sitting in your house, and somebody hit you. This would be cool. I'd be in the house like, I'm really worried about my house, but I don't like these goddamn pigs. I figured out once they leave.
There's a piece of.
So I pull up every Saturday.
Don't run. We're not doing that. We're just trying. We're investigating something right now. We just need you to ID yourself so we can figure out what's going on. Don't run. Stop walking. We're going to go in cuffs.
Oh shit!
Okay, come here. We're just investigating
I
a
just came
traffic
from a strip
accident.
club. Jesus Christ!
It looks like you're in a car accident.
She look out of the car is walking away like, huh? I'll leave my car here.
Come with us, really.
Thanks for
the tip. No weapons or anything on you, dear.
No.
What's this right here? It's nothing. It's just your pants. Making sure. Can I just hold your purse real quick, dear? Do you have ID on you?
Yes.
Okay, can I have your ID?
Yes. Can I just give you my name?
Do you have an ID? It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I have your ID, please? Your ID then?
34 to the unit. Come here to east.
All right, ma'am. Go and put your hands behind your back.
Can I wait?
Detained for this moment.
Wait, can I check on my kids?
Yeah, in a moment. Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you taking my purse? This is so. Can I check on my kids, please?
Focus, G-Rap.
Can I check on my kids? Please?
Where you stay?
Right here.
Where?
Nearby.
You just walk by?
Yeah.
Go on in, let go of it.
HM, good point. HM says he might have warrants. My man in the house, he's like, I'm concerned about my porch, but I ain't going to jail.
Go on and let go of it.
What do you want me to let go of?
The stuff in your hands.
No, I'm not letting go of my crackers. Can I have my crackers?
Just let Why are you worried about your crackers? Just Why are you let go of it?
Because let me have my crackers.
You're going to get your property back. I don't want your crackers.
Right, so
Yes.
I cannot have them.
Because you have to go in the back of the freezer. Just let go of it.
No.
Just that close. Here.
No, I'm going to walk to my kids.
No, we're not.
Yes,
We're going
I
to go
am.
right here.
Can you please walk me to my kids?
No, we can't.
Oh, we in Akron, Ohio. Salute to Akron.
Listen, don't do that, because then we going to have to put you
No.
on the device. Listen real quick.
Please, I'm not saying nothing. Please
Just
let me
listen real
talk
quick.
to my kids. That's what I'm
What's your
asking.
name, dear? Listen real quick. If you act a fool, we're going to have to put you in this rap device, and we don't want to have to do that. So we have to put you in the back of this cruiser for our investigation. So when we open this door, quit trying to pull away and try to run. You're going to get yourself in trouble.
My kids are in the house by themselves. Please,
How old
let
are
me
your
talk
kids?
to my kids. They're just minors.
Okay, well, send the car and we'll check on them.
Facts.
No.
Get in there. Your other option is we're going to put you in a wrap and we're going to put you in ourselves.
You don't get
I just want to talk to my
You get
kids.
that, but it's a process that you have to take. Right now, you are involved in this investigation. We're going to check on your kids and make sure that your kids is okay.
I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna leave that up to y'all.
Either way it go, we're gonna have to check on your kids. First of all, you left your kids by themselves and they minors.
How old are they?
So either way it go, we gotta check.
Let me check on them.
No, you're not gonna check on them. We're gonna check on them. So I need you to put your feet aside, and then we're gonna check on your kids. What's your address? Which one is it? Where the black truck is at?
Yes.
Just put her in, bro.
All right, go ahead and hop in there.
Don't touch me!
Put her in the device, bro. Set her up. All right. Shut her down. I think so.
Why y'all have to do that?
No,
Please,
you
I just want to check on my kids.
You don't dictate what happens.
Right, so why can't I check
Because
on my
you don't
kids?
dictate what happened. Right now, you're in a police investigation. You did something wrong. So now we have to do our job. Well, our thing is, you have to let us do our job. If you just got in the car and let us do what we needed to do,
But he pulling me by my hair.
we could have went and checked on your kids. All you had to do is get in the back seat. Now we're about to put you on this rap device because you want to fight and you want to kick. I don't want to have to do that.
When did I kick?
You just was fighting and kicking right then and there.
When did I kick?
So
I
is you
never kicked
is you gonna
you.
sit in here?
Did I kick you?
kicked towards him.
I never kicked anybody.
Okay, are you gonna get
I
that?
never kicked anybody.
Okay, are you?
Damn. Coop says in 1980, a big rig 18-wheeler ran off Interstate Highway 58. Driver fell asleep. Wow, and off the side into our house, taking down half of it. Holy shit! Holy shit, bro. My father, mom, and me were there, but on the other side. Damn, man. That's crazy, bro. Salute to you, big bro. That's crazy.
Gonna get in the back of the cruiser.
No, I'm not. Until I see if my
all right.
kids are okay.
You don't
Please.
get to dictate what
Am
happens.
I wrong for wanting to see that my kids are okay? Y'all can take me willingly, and I promise y'all, when I
don't
fight
work
for
that
please,
way.
let me see if my kids are
It
okay.
doesn't work like that.
Right. That's all I want to do.
Let
If
me
I
see.
want to see my kids,
But
that's
you-
not a rule.
you left your
They
kids-
came out my...
You left.
You...
Okay. That's why you going to this rap device.
Right. You're the only one sitting up here in my face yelling.
I'm
They
trying to
ain't
help
saying
you.
nothing to
I'm
me.
trying to help you.
I don't need your help, though.
Clearly you don't.
All right. Get up. Get in the cruiser.
And I want to see if y'all notice what I noticed. Somebody gonna pick up what was. I wonder if anyone else is gonna notice this. Just keep watching the clip. Let me know in the chat. I'll point it out when somebody notices what I'm noticing about this.
What's your kids' names?
Jaden, no, can I
I'm
please
going-
see my kids?
Not at this time.
You left your kids in the house to go party.
Because we're investigating the traffic accident.
Y'all
so no.
can't
So this is-
traffic investigate anything. Why can't I
No,
see
you
my
can't because
children?
the car went into a house, so someone else needs to check.
But
on that
it
thing
wasn't
right now. So that's what we're investigating. So can you
right,
get in
and
the
that's
cruiser?
okay. No,
Because
I don't want to.
you're going to talk
can't.
yourself into county. Do you want to go to county?
I don't care where I go. Please
Okay.
just let me see my kids.
All right.
First action.
I don't want to talk to you though. I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
Where are your kids at?
Inside
Are
the
they?
house.
They're in the house.
She left
Yes,
her kids. She left her
please.
kids inside
I
the
just
house.
want to see my kids.
They're minors. She want us to do her a favor and go let her check on her kids first before she cooperates with us. It don't work like that.
How old are they? Are they like young?
They're minors.
They're minors.
What she said.
Oh.
That's all she said. They're minors. She won't tell us, but she want to check on her kids that she left in the house by themselves.
Right. So what? Now you gotta judge me because I'm a mom. So what?
Ding, 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 ding. OB, and then also a Jay Walker. Y'all noticed it. Y'all caught it because I was watching this, and it gets a little bit worse. It's like 7 cops there. It's only one brother. It's only one dude look like it's a Mexican cop, and the rest of them is white. She's giving the one brother all this shit. That is so weird because I was watching this last night like a stripper fits his day. Oh yeah, she's stripping. She definitely stripping. She is only giving the black cop shit. Everybody else, she's yes sir, no ma'am with. But for some reason, the brother, and I don't know what it is, but I think also that he was being direct with her, telling her like, you on some bullshit right now. But y'all notice that she only giving shit to the black cop. Though.
And I don't feel bad about it because my kids are taken care of.
Will you willingly get in the car if we let you just talk to your kids? You're still
Yes,
going to be in
I will
handcuffs.
go. I
You're
will
still
go.
going to be in
Please,
handcuffs.
Let me see them.
Let's just show her
I
our
just want to
kids.
see my
Let's just.
kids.
Regardless of the fact she left her kids here, why is we doing her a favor? Put her in a cruiser. If she fight, put her in a device.
We don't have one. Okay, just bring her over. I don't.
See my kids, please.
Is there anyone
else?
Is there anybody else in the house? Hold on a minute.
Please, I just want to
If you
see
can
my
answer
kids.
our questions, it'll be a lot easier to work with you.
I just want to see my
Is there
kids.
anybody else in the
No.
house? Yep.
No, keep him away from. I don't want him. Keep him away from my house. Keep him away from my
already
kids.
tough.
No, I will stay away. Keep him away from my kids.
I'm not going by your kids.
Don't open the door. 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 Jaden, even when I leave, do not open this door for nobody.
Let's get in.
No, it's 2 o'clock. It's 1:56. Oh, this is New. I didn't even recognize the date. This is actually New Year's Eve. So this is like 6 months ago. This is New Year's Eve at 2 o'clock in the morning. This chick is out here screaming like a banshee. Screaming like a banshee with her ass. She crashed the car. I forgot all about that shit.
Hold in, or you can get in by yourself.
Man, you love your kids.
Just pull her that way, and then we'll get this door closed.
Stand your big ass up.
You're the one doing it. Lean
Oh.
Let's come out.
Don't. Okay,
right.
I will go. I will
I'm
go.
trying to sit you up.
Salute to you, Spill the Roses. I apologize for missing your $5 cash app, for happy 3rd year anniversary, Coop. Thank you so much.
I will go.
Can I sit you up this way?
Oh.
Let's come this way.
Oh.
We have to move.
Oh, okay. I said okay.
We're not doing anything.
Get off of me. Get off of me, please.
Do you want to sit up? Probably.
Okay. I said I will move.
I'm about to go grab it. Come on, Par.
All right. Do you want to? We can get you out and you'll sit down, or
Just
we'll
stay
put you
away
in the
from me,
wrap.
Please, just give me a second to move.
Thanks for the tip. We can help you.
No, don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
So here's the thing: the other car is going to pick up a wrap, and if you're not sitting in here by the time they get back,
I don't care. I just said I was going to move.
All right.
Can you please help me?
What do you need help with?
My children.
That's not an option right now.
Swagger.
Yeah.
You ever seen this before?
I have not.
No. It's a new tool we got. When people don't want to listen, this is what we get out. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Let you know where to pick the lead at. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, you cooperating now? Is she gonna sit now?
Are you going to sit?
We're not trying to put you in this. I really don't want to put you in this. This is what I need you to understand. I might have came off.
Why are you talking to me?
Okay, you talk to her.
I don't want to talk to
You can go in this restraining.
Do you see this chick? Do you see this chick? My man is trying to be, look, he was just about to apologize, which I don't think he had anything to apologize for. He was just about to say, look, look, if you think I came off stronger, if I came off strong to you, I don't want to put you in this. Why are you talking to me?
Shut up, bitch.
Then you can get wrapped, bitch. How about that?
Bang! It's good.
You want some hot sauce on it? You can get wrapped, bitch. How about these apples?
Device, and we can put you in the back of the car.
Thank you so much, RM.
Or you can get in the back car in your own power, and we don't even have to deal with
I
this.
just wanted to talk to my kids.
Okay, that's not on the table right now. I know it sucks. I know you're upset about it, but these are your two options.
Thanks for the
you
tip.
Get in by yourself, or you
Just
get put in
me
a wrap.
in it.
You're not gonna get in the cruiser.
No. Because
told
I'm
you
not
I'll
going
go-
to the bear. I want to talk to my kids.
I told you I'll go check on your kids. I just need their names and information so we don't.
No.
All right, lay down.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep, all the way down.
Lift up.
Go around like this.
Yep. This way.
Put the words up.
This way. Yep. Slide it through right there.
I hope that y'all feel okay. I just wanted to
gave you
see if
every
my
option.
babies was okay. You did not give me that. sure to see my babies is okay. I didn't know how to happen.
Watch your face, dude.
There.
All right, look, I'm gonna lift you to, I'm gonna roll you to your side. All right.
It don't matter.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
You're the main one I don't like.
All right.
Stay away from me. Everybody arrest me but him. Keep him away from me.
You're the main one I don't like. Let me write a super chats. I realized I missed some. You're the main one I don't like. Everybody else can arrest me except you.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
Skinny Boy says, Rappy Juneteenth. That's funny, Skinny Boy.
Thanks for the tip.
Salute to you, Ichiban. My apologies, Ichiban. He says, happy anniversary from a broke MF. Salute to you, Ichiban. Thank you so much, man, for the $2 super chat. I take whatever I can get, yo. Salute from downtown. I just looked down at the phone. What the fuck? The porch is collapsing. Yeah. The porch is collapsing. My man is inside the house from downtown. The police is looking at him through the window. He says, I'm not coming outside.
Access denied.
I'm not coming outside. We either think one or two things. He's either has a what's it called? A warrant, or he might be he might be an illegal.
I'm calling Trump on you, you illegal motherfucker.
Salute to you from downtown. Salute to Devontae. Generational brainwashing. Notice the brother catches strays from the other cops as well. Oh, yeah. Salute to you, Devontae. Let's see. Salute to NYG Man Coop. You don't want to suck on them jugs and motorboat. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to her, bro, until you guys mentioned it, and I did see a little bit of the jiggle.
Dennis! Bucket naked!
And didn't she say she was just coming from the strip club as well? She was saying she was still coming from the strip club as well. So, you know what? I wasn't really thinking about it, and now you guys kind of brought it to my attention. I wasn't paying her any attention initially, but you know what? I got a couple dollars.
I pay for the plus, okay. I pay for the plus, okay. I pay for the plus, okay. Thanks for the tip.
Salute to you, NYG, man. Appreciate you, bro. I didn't really notice until you guys said something. Hide the money, y'all. Hide the money.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
You illegal motherfucker. Salute to Kid Rogers. What you got, kid? Salute, Coop. Happy third years, my dude. I'm very, very late. I'm very late to the arenas. Pardon self. No problem, man. Appreciate you for the $20 bomb. And since they are getting the burritos out, y'all already know that I need, when I have my burritos, it's a mandatory item that I must have on my joint, man. So, and I don't know where it's at. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much, kid, for the $20 bomb, man. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Salute to Eric Jordan. EJ says, Pukisha, you going to jail now. Uppercut. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. From downtown says she's playing on the white cops' emotions. Yeah. She's definitely doing that as well, man. Salute to you from downtown. She's definitely doing that. Coop, what do you like on your burrito? Oh, yeah, man. Hot sauce, baby. That's about it. Appreciate you, BY. I'm trying to find the drop, bro. I can't find it. Salute to you, BY. Salute to Daniel. He says,
thanks for the
she
tip.
sees her baby daddy that played her in the Black Cop. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Daniel. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, I hadn't thought about it like that. I thought maybe she was bed wenching or a divester or some bullshit. Salute from downtown, back in the super chat. This ninja peeked out the window, saw the cops, saw a 96 GMC Envoy in front door, and went back to bed. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. He saw that truck like, Nick, yo, his whole Porsche damn near about to fall off. He like, I ain't going outside. Nope, he said.
Access denied.
Cops not gonna get me. I ain't do nothing from downtown. I was just sitting in the crib. I was sleeping and shit, having some tapioca, and this bitch hit my front porch. I ain't going outside. One or two reasons. Either that motherfucker's illegal, and he thinks somebody calling ICE, or his ass got warrants, and he said, no mas.
You lose.
No mas. Let's get back to it.
Jesus Christ, what is this? Thank you. Jesus, if y'all was gonna rap me like this, y'all should have said that. I would have just got up.
We were trying to explain it to you.
Right. This evil man over here to my left, maybe.
I don't know that he's evil.
I bet you don't, but he bothering me. Ah! I'm about to. So please don't do that no more.
Are you able to breathe and fit both hands in?
Jesus Christ. Y'all acting like I did a mass shooting.
In the car, and you said you
Okay,
weren't
well,
gonna get in.
I would have did it if I knew they was gonna do
They
this.
did. They explained it to you that you were
No,
gonna
they
go in
didn't.
this.
They didn't
did. I was
explain it.
standing
No,
right
they
here.
did not.
Okay.
They explained it.
No, they did not.
All right. But that's
Don't open up my door. Don't open up my door.
Listen.
Then shut the f up.
All right. I need to be able to check on your
Girl.
children. Okay.
Girl.
You're right.
Girl.
I'll just get TSP
Girl. Do it.
and Rule 6
Do it.
I will.
JD. Don't open up my door. They need a warrant. Do not open up my door. Why you gotta put something over my head? I did not do nothing.
From downstairs, this bitch is saying, bro, this bitch is out of her mind. Screaming. Bro, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. She's screaming for her kids that she said was minors. But think about this, though, squad. Think about this. She said she got 2 kids in the squad. They're just in the house, excuse me. They're minors. Never said their age, but one of them babies is old enough and big enough to go open the door. That's why she keeps saying, don't open the door. JD, don't open the door. It's screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to deliver some door dick. And this bitch screaming all through the night. Do it. Do it. And y'all know, I gotta have my hot sauce.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me. Oh, that's good.
And then she complained about, if I would have knew the rap was all this, I would have let y'all put it on. They told you what it is, you stupid motherfucker. Let's get back to it.
No! No! Get off of me! Get off of me!
Tighten everything up so she's... Y'all gotta tighten it, because she got way too much movement.
I don't have nothing to... JD! Do not open up my door!
No, we're not doing that. Close. I got her. Close that door.
Get off of me! I don't have nothing else! Get off of me!
Buckled up.
Get off of me!
You're getting buckled up. You done? Yep, sure am.
Stop in this car! Get me out of here!
I'm getting you out.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Lean forward. I'm getting you out.
No!
I'm getting you out.
No, you're not!
I had to take the seatbelt off.
I swear to God, where's my kids? Where's my kids?
And then we didn't even talk about that either. How you out New Year's Eve partying, stripping, and left your babies at home. We haven't even scratched the surface of that shit, you horrible fucking mother.
Thanks for the tip.
She out here twerking and shaking titties out here all over the place.
Titties! Bucket naked.
While her baby's at home in the bed.
Oh, wait, bro, I'm about to...
She's holding one seatbelt and biting the other. Won't let me get it.
Can you hear me? So here's the deal. I cannot leave your children here. I can't leave them here. So either I need permission for them to go stay with a parent, grandparents. Perfect. Perfect.
Please don't take my baby.
Then help me help you. How do I get a hold of her? How do I get a hold of your sister? Because here's the thing, if I don't have someone to give your children to, I'm going to have to give them to, I will have to give them to children's services. How do I get a hold of your sister?
Mobile
They're going to your sister's house.
Please.
They really are. All right, dear, we're going to carry you in here, and then we're getting you checked out. I'm still waiting on the phone call.
I don't want to, please. Are they okay?
I'm still waiting on the phone call. Look, don't fall.
I refuse here. Just take me to jail, please.
Do you want to take the test? This is your chance to answer. You said yes or no.
I
You want to take the
want a
test?
lawyer.
That doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I want a lawyer.
It's good. We're good.
Can I get your temperature real quick? Can you open your mouth for me? Check it another way. So, like, what do you do? Rectal? What do you want to do? Mouth or rectal? That's fine. I had anal sex before, lady.
Hello.
Hi,
Are you Jakia?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
Did y'all hear what I just heard? Did I hear that correctly? Let me rewind that a second ago. Did y'all hear that shit? What did she say? Did she say what I think she said? Did she say what I think she said? Did y'all
Thanks for the tip.
Did y'all hear that? What? Did y'all hear that? What?
That doesn't work that way.
I want a lawyer.
It's good. We're good.
Can I get your temperature real quick? Can you open your mouth for me? Check it another way. So, like, when you do rectal, what do you want to do?
Thanks for the tip.
Mouth or rectal? That's fine. I had anal sex before, lady.
I'm back in.
I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay. I pay for the puss, okay.
I'm back in. What? She's trying to take her temperature. First of all, one of her eyelashes is falling off. Look how bad this goddamn eyelash is.
Do you want to take the test? This is your chance to answer. You said yes or no.
Ouch.
You want to take the
I want
test.
a lawyer.
That doesn't work that way.
I want a lawyer.
It's good. We're good.
Can I get your temperature real quick? Can you open your mouth for me?
Look at her lash. Look at her one eyelash. That shit is holding on by a shred, by one hair fiber in her eyebrow. And then she says, "Can I take your temperature?" And she says she refused to open her mouth and says you can take it the other way. And she says you can take it oral or rectal. What?
Check it another way. So, like, when you do rectal, what do you want to do? Mouth or rectal? That's fine. I had anal sex before, lady.
Hello.
Hi,
Are you just here?
She said it was kind of low. She said we could do it rectal, and she said that's fine. I had anal sex before, lady. That's what she said. I know she was. Her sound was really, really low. That's so goddamn random. You rather have them stick it up your ass? You would rather have them stick it up your. Fuck it. This is for you. This is for me. This is for myself, Coop.
Shut up, bitch.
Coop, shut up, bitch.
She is currently in custody. She's going to be going to jail tonight. She wrecked her car and then fled the scene. So she's in custody. She needs somebody to watch her kids.
Yes.
Would you be willing to watch the kids?
Yes.
Okay.
You got any warrants or anything like that?
No.
Have you ever been charged with domestic violence?
No. But I have a misdemeanor from like years ago for
what?
assault.
How long ago was that?
For like 5 years ago.
We'll contact CSB. We'll have to temporarily take the kids into our custody, and then CSB will check you out. And then as long as they're okay with it, then they will be transferred from us to you by CSB. But CSB has to they have to run you, make sure there's nothing that, sets off any alarms.
How do we get in contact?
When they call, they will call you.
Okay.
And if you have any other leads on where they could go, you can talk to CSB about it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, just keep an ear out for your phone, all right?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The suspect's other sister arrived at the scene to
Watch this, it gets even better. I'm thinking the squad is y'all down for some anal reading. Oh, God. That's TMI. Never mind. Disregard what I said. TMI.
Children. A CSP agent also responded to the home for an inspection, where it was revealed that the sister had a prior CSP case involving her own children, in which she was suspected of using drugs while caring for them. Officers then discovered that the sister also had a felony warrant and took her into custody at the scene.
I apologize. I thought the other officers ran you before you came over here.
She came over that's the sister. She came over to get the babies. This bitch. She came over to get the babies. This bitch has warrants from CPS for her abusing her children and using drugs. Backdoor Betty says real talk. That's a fact. You're
goddamn right.
Focus. What? She came over and got arrested. That's goddamn great. This is how you know you got a family full of floozers. Family full of floozers. I tell you that shit.
I get in trouble. Thanks for the tip.
The case number's in 2024, so I don't know about if you remember or something.
Stop it, Tony, yeah.
I never got charged.
Where did this happen at?
This was like a couple months ago, and I had a detective call me, and that was the last thing I heard about that. But
Everybody
they
go
never
to
said
jail.
that they had like evidence that it was me or anything.
Okay. Well, for some reason, somebody signed a warrant on you. Okay. And I was just notified of that.
Salute to you, Quiet Store. Appreciate you, bro.
Like, how am I being in trouble for this? My sister was the one who got in trouble, and for helping my sister, I get arrested.
You have a warrant, and we can't just, like my partner said, we can't summon you on the warrant.
Yeah, listen,
If we could, we would.
Have your time in court to figure out everything.
Lock the babies up,
But our
too.
hands are tied.
But what about my kids?
My bad, it was you, man. I think I still got
some.
some.
To your nephews is what's going to happen to your kids.
This
Oh,
is
shit, I got a bunch of them.
So I have to go to jail?
Tonight you're going to jail. Yes, ma'am.
Don't take me to jail, please.
Our hands are tied.
I want to go to jail.
Man, you already got the rap on. What you talking about going to jail? So let's go Cree. She says, do it. That was the New York said before Pumpkin spit on her flavor of love. I know that one, Cree. I know that one. New York old punk ass. I remember, oh man, you bringing us some old memories. Wasn't New York on the first one? And then she lost and they brought her back only for her to lose again. New York was trifling. Salute to you, go Cree. I do know that one. Real Talks is Coop. There's official music video for the I Will Vote for Trump song. Look up Trump's song. Trump song, best song 2020. All right, I'll look it up, bro. I'll look it up. No problem. I'll do that right now. J. Diz Malone says, happy anniversary, Coop. Laughing so hard, almost forgot. Appreciate you, J. Diz. No doubt, cuz. Salute to Eric Jordan. He says, put some hot sauce on Bukisha. You look good to me. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. She wildin', her sister wildin', EJ. Marie 773 with the $5. She got my blood pressure up. Goofy drunk ass by congratulations, Coop, on hitting 3 years. Thank you, man. And I need one of those hats, bro. Oh yeah. I said this if y'all miss this. I got one for myself the other day and thought I should probably get one for the squad. AKA we door dicking people. I think I said I was gonna buy 2 more. I'm gonna go buy. I just got it on Amazon. I'm gonna order 2 more of them, and then I'm going to give them away to somebody. Salute to you, Maurice. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. I can do that, man. No problem. I'll order a couple of them and then send them off to the squad, man. From downtown says, goddamn, does CPS have a 24-hour service, right? That's another thing I was thinking. It's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning on New Year's Eve, bro. I was thinking that as well, man. Like, they got a hotline for this shit? That's a good point, man. Salute to you from downtown. Let's see. LaWin Moss says, coming next fall of 2026, straw 2, and abortion too late. Dumb bitch, please don't take my baby.
Goddamn right.
What we talking about here? She know what she was doing. She was at the club shaking them cheeks, waiting for her door dick to get delivered. She knew what it was. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much. Salute to Quiet Storm. He says, which one of you heathens in the chat gave her anal? I got questions. I saw y'all drooling for her in the chat. Might have been me. I haven't been to Akron in quite some time. Salute to you, Quiet Storm. It's I was just checking her temperature, bro. The Real Talk says, take the gooch temperature the whole way. And she just volunteered that. That was the crazy part. She just volunteered that. She got the thermometer right by her mouth, and she's like, no, stick it in my butt. Salute to Eric Jordan. When I start selling pots, strippers said,
access denied.
Salute to you, EJ. Let's see. Salute to Real Talk back in the super chat. Tyler Perry movie idea with his family, right?
Our hands are tied, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong.
This is the only way it's going to get taken care of, okay?
But my kids, don't do this to me, please.
I'm going to need you to take a seat, okay? Can you put your feet in?
The woman was arrested and charged with DUI, endangering children, obstruction, and open container. If she is convicted, what do you think the punishment should be?
And you got to think about all that shit happened. We straight forgot about her crashing the car into somebody else's house because she got her babies took. Her sister got arrested.
Drop your opinion in the comments and hit like and subscribe for more videos.
What you got, RM? RM says, Commander Coop, my good friend works for CPS down south, and they have independent contractors workers that are available 24/7 just for these types of scenarios. Okay, well, I guess that does make sense. When you have an emergency with some babies, got to be, taken from a home. I guess you can't be like, call us on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So that does make a little bit of sense. I just hadn't thought about that.
Thanks for the tip.
CPS, good point, RM. CPS collecting kids like Pokemon, says Erroneous E. Yeah, man, seems that way. Let's see. Salute to Tavar with the $5. What you got, Tavar? I'm up to date as follows. Fruits, vegetables. My health is A-OK based on my age. Salute to you, bro. Happy Juneteenth and 3rd YouTube anniversary. Appreciate you Tavar. Man, let's see. Today was kind of wild, bro. Today is kind of wild, man. Let's check out this video here, the official video. I think someone said in the super chat, I think it was Real Talk, the official video for Trump's I Will Vote. So here we go. Let's go to the big screen.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. The people go out to vote, no fear, no more.
Thanks for the tip.
Vote for Trump. Let's go. Vote for Trump. If you wanna keep America great, vote for Trump. Let's do it. I vote for Trump. Come on. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote. Oh yeah. For Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. Oh my God, I will vote for Donald Trump.
I don't believe in fake news. All I need is the truth. Because we love our country. We love it just like you. The economy.
For Trump.
Life is good.
For Trump.
Because we love our country. We love it just like you.
Oh my God, I will vote.
This is hilarious.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Everybody, come on. Oh my God, I will vote.
Look at this shit. You see how these goddamn, look at all them flags on there. Look at that.
Thanks for the tip.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I know, I know.
If you feel proud to be American, raise your hand. God bless America. If you feel proud to be American, raise your hand. God bless America.
Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it.
It's good.
I did not know that was an official video. I did not know. This is the dude with the goddamn leg. Oh yeah, this is the dude who did the leg lifting surgery. Yeah, man. Salute to him. You know what's funny is that this was best song of 2020. This was 4 years ago. Half of their ass got deported. Half of their ass is back home. Back home somewhere saying fuck Donald Trump. Oh man, that is great. That is God.
Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Go Jesus.
I'm gonna let it rock.
Go Jesus. Jesus Christ, give it up for Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, give it up for Jesus Christ. Oh man, that was great. Sis Brother, that was great, bro. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more super chats. We'll be back at it on what's today? Friday. Today's Thursday. Be back at it tomorrow, good people. We'll be back at it on Friday. Salute to Eric Jordan. He says, who want a 2-for-1 Pukisha special? They're half off. Salute to Cujo. He says, too bad them votes don't get you ice immunity. Let's see. What you got, Daniel? I reacted to King Rich's reaction to that guy who did the surgery. Okay. Yeah, man, that dude's kind of crazy. I think he was like 5'7" or some shit, or 5'6". or 5'5". I think he said he got to 6 foot, but at what cost, bro? That's all I'll say. At what cost? Appreciate you, Cujo. Let's see. That's right, bro. That's right. Little BY. I can't help but think about the Senor Burns song from The Simpsons. When I hear that song, man, Senor Burns, that one don't ring a bell to me, bro. And I was a huge Simpsons fan. I don't really remember that one. I remember we've sung this one a bunch of times. Apu, Who Needs the Quickie Mart? That's one of the songs that I remember. Let's see. Salute to our show sponsor, Starlet Chambers, Black Superman, Squeegee Kid, for sponsoring today's show. Woo! Woo! What you got from downtown with a $20 bomb? What you got, man? Did y'all see the Mexican chick on TikTok who voted for Trump and their terminally ill father got detained by ICE? What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shame, shame, shame. Appreciate you, Mike Holt. Did y'all see the Mexican chick on TikTok voted for Trump and her terminally ill father got detained by ICE? And she's online crying now. She had a hearing on Monday. They still told her
access denied.
It's glorious. Ah, man. Tough break. I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy today. Salute you from down. I did not see that. That's shocking, bro. They said the chick that sang on the clip from the boat that I played, they said that chick's husband got detained. So I saw it, says Tavar, man. I don't know, bro. I seen that since CDT. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy. Salute to Starlet Chambers. Who else was it? Squeegee Kid. Who else was it? Black Superman for sponsoring today's show. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 2 days in a row, people. I don't like working like that.
Access denied.
2 days in a row. Way too much work for your boy Coop, but I'll be here. Make sure y'all be here as well. Now y'all go over to Go Creekries. I think she's about to live stream where they're recapping apples and asses for y'all entertainment, because I know some of y'all still at work and y'all not working. Y'all not doing shit, so you're going to need to be entertained. Go over to Creekries channel and get entertained, man. Appreciate you from downtown for the $20 drop. Again, salute to Black Superman, Squeegee Kid, as well as Starlet Chambers for sponsoring today's show. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. And then salute to RM, CDT Beats, Poolman 313, the homie Daniel, Project Leroy, International Quiet Storm, DeMarco 23, my moderators, my officers amongst the ranks. Damage Control says, Coop, you see Brittany Renner removed her hijab and done already? Yeah, man. I'm waiting. I saw that, Damage Control. I'm waiting to see if it's more evidence coming out about that, if she's in the club shaking her ass. I called that shit last year. I said, this is some bullshit. Let's see how long it lasts. So I appreciate everybody. And salute to everybody for Salute to You Smell the Roses. I got your Cash App earlier. Thank you so much. And then salute to everybody for helping Coop, helping the Do Better Squadron become 3 years old. We'll be back at it tomorrow, good people. I need you guys to do 2 things. First thing I need you guys to do, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Last thing I need you guys to do, fall out. Have a good Thursday. Be back at it tomorrow, people. CDT Beats. Take us home, cuz. Excuse me, y'all might as well go over to Creekries channel right now. Y'all might as well go over there right now. She about to start streaming the recap.
Acknowledge me.
What it do, baby?
Hold my fucking hand.
Do not tase me. Do not eat my fucking friend.
touch me. Chocolate. This is doo-doo, baby.
Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
What it do, baby?
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going on?